Good morning, Malaysia. Warm welcome to the third and final match of T20I series between Hong Kong, China versus Malaysia A. What a beautiful day here. Very good weather and a perfect scenario to start with. And this is the third game. The first two games have been won by Hong Kong, China, and Malaysia A badly needs to win this to keep their pride up. And before we proceed further, let's go for the toss.
Very good morning. We are here for the all-important toss, and alongside me, I have the two captains and our match referee, Mr. Ramesh Menon. So on my left, we have Amir Khan from Malaysia, as us from Hong Kong, China. So we'll head straight into the flip of the coin. Heads is the call. That is the call, and it's heads. So what would you like to do?
We'll bat first.
Any specific reasons for that?
It's just a good wicket. So we just look to put a good score on the board.
Okay, and any changes in your 11 particularly for this game?
Yeah, we've got a couple of changes. It's a good opportunity for some of the guys that that haven't played on the tour so far. So I'm looking forward to for them to play.
And two out of you must be a very happy captain.
Yeah, it's been good. So hopefully it's the last game and we finish off with a win.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Good luck. So Amir, happy to bowl first?
Yeah, we also want to bat first, but it's okay because I think it's a good wicket to bowl. I think so. Get a 1, 2, 3 wicket, can get pressure to them.
Okay, and any changes in your 11?
Yeah, Akram coming back. Rahim is injury his leg, so maybe Rahim rest today, and Akram is coming.
So last game in the series, excited to play this as well?
Yeah, obviously at least we can get one win. So we tell our boss to not to get too much stress. Just play a good cricket.
Good luck. So the news from out here, Hong Kong, China A won the toss and they will be batting first.
And what a win by a toss win by Hong Kong, China. They have won the toss and elected to bat first, and they have a solid team to start with. And on the Malaysia A side, Adeshley and Vishwaruban, Amir Khan, all of them are doing really well, except Amir Khan's batting is not catching up. And this is an important game for Malaysia. Yeah, they want to show their skills here because this time they're chasing again. This is the third time they are chasing the runs, and they'll be looking to contain Hong Kong, China less than 120. The last two times they were not able to do it, and this time they've been looking forward to do that. And umpires are in, the players are in, and we're ready to go. The two openers are setting up for the base, and usually Amir Khan will be opening the bowling. And notable fast bowlers from Malaysia A side are Muhammad Akram, Amir Khan, and Azri, and all these three bowl really well to start with. On the other side, they have a very strong contenders. Hong Kong China's captain Isas is a proven player who can bat consistently well in throughout the series, and this is going to be a great challenge for Malaysia A instead of Hong Kong China. And they also will be looking to go for use the momentum to go for 3-0. That would be their target, but they don't want to lose the momentum they have created. Umpires are setting up, and it's time for me to introduce my co-commentator, Mr. Sid, to the com box. Hi Sid, good morning to you.
So very good morning to you, Amin Bhai, as well, and welcome everyone. So we're at the BAYUEMAS Oval, home of cricket for Malaysia. Slightly overcast. We can see some clouds forming around, but still perfect conditions here for cricket. Well, the wicket looked very good to be batting. Looked very flat, well rolled. Probably that's the reason why Hong Kong China A won the toss and elected to bat first. So the idea here will be to score some quick runs and put Malaysia A under pressure. And I think they have the right batters to do so as well. Rehan Sharma, very impressive. So here comes the first delivery. It's Azri Azhar on its way. Straight away a single get off the mark. So good start there, Amin Bhai.
Excellent start. Azri Azhar is a proven bowler, but he is bowling to the informed batters, so we cannot take the credit off from Rehan Sharma, who has been very consistent, as you said, and is very fluent in his batting, and also his technique suits the fast bowlings, and it's a pull shot on the leg side, especially behind the square, and Squire is very good at it. Anything shorter on his leg, he'll be happy to punish.
Well, a change in the batting order as well. It's Sunny Bimsharia. He's made his way into the side, and strong defense straight back. Well, I think it's a good option to have just to check your bench strength, especially when you're 2-0 up in the series. I think Hong Kong China A have all the room to do those experiments.
You're right, Sid, and also it is an advantage for the new players as well, because they don't have any pressure to perform. They have that freeness because they already won the series 2-0, and they can come here and express themselves. So that's one advantage they have.
Good bouncer, a sharp one there. That's what Azri Azhar can bring in, extra pace.
Very interesting bowling from Azri Azhar here, because the previous delivery was a short ball as well, but this time it's much shorter and leaving the batter pretty quickly. He used his shoulder to hit the deck very hard. That is one of his strengths actually. That's the reason he's opening the bowling.
That's pulled in style. First boundary for Sunny. What a good looking shot. It was slightly short of length and he picked it up really early.
This is a predicted shot. We can say premeditated, I would say. He was looking for the short ball and he put the short ball perfectly coming to the bat. Made use of that 100% well. Very elegant to watch. The swivel he got after the shot was so elegant.
Yes, absolutely. We haven't seen much of him, but he can really bat. That's the reason he has been given an opportunity up the order. And just the right start for Hong Kong China A. Another short delivery. He's not learning. That's back-to-back boundaries. Easy pickings here for Sunny.
You already know that is his strength, and bowling one more time is like giving a freebies to the stylish right-hander. His name is Sunny Bimsaria.
Well, we have seen some touch of class and elegance both in the last two shots. And it's good to watch batters coming in to the squad and just taking the opportunity. And I think that's how it should be. We're into the A side, so if you perform here, you'll be knocking the doors of the senior side as well. Azriaza, expensive. That's well played. Just using the pace on the delivery, guiding it towards third man for a single. End of the over, it's 10 without loss.
Very good. Very good bowling, but a couple of boundaries went. It was a test. He's testing Sunny to play that shot, and he was capable to answer those deliveries. And predominantly, most of the deliveries were like short of a length by Azriaza, and that is his strength. He's sticking to his strength. Good one, 10 for 0 after 1 over is an advantage for Hong Kong, because anything over 10 or 10 is a very good one under the power play.
And I think it's good intent shown by Hong Kong China A. They've stormed into this game with a game plan, and the idea is to strike straight away. And probably that's the reason why Malaysia is also changing their strategy, bringing in a spinner with the new ball. We haven't seen much of that. Well, we've seen that a lot in the senior side, where Pavandeep takes the new ball and Vijayanuni as well. But for the A side and the under 19s, we have always seen paces.
And this is something like they went back to the drawing board and did some changes. And a fantastic start for Hamza. Very athletic. Looks like a couple of runs, because Hong Kong China is known for their running between the wickets and athleticism.
Yes, I think running between the wickets will be key as well. Yes, they can hit boundaries, but at the same time, you need to rotate the strike and you need to keep the scoreboard ticking. And with Hamza Pangi, he has the knack of bringing the ball back into the right hander as well. So he can be tricky with the new ball. Just like that. Again, oh, very close to him as well. Desperate dive to save that single.
One thing we can notice from Hamza Pangi is he's very athletic. After bowling, he's just trying his best to reach the ball and strike, put it back to the keeper or runners. He's giving his best, looking so athletic and energetic. Hamza Pangi, and he needs to maintain his line and length, because a left arm spin to a left arm batter is going to be very, very dangerous. If you miss your line, that's going to be a boundary for sure.
Rehan Sharma on strike, almost yoked him. Rehan Sharma played a wonderful knock in the previous game, 42 runs for him. He looked to be in prime touch, just giving the wicket away. Looked to be scoring a big score on the day. Just like that, he goes over the infield and he goes over the boundary as well. Starts off with a 6.
We're discussing about this. Look at the way he played that shot. Very convincing. Flighted on his own. No double thinking. Just the ball disappeared from the ropes. That's what we were discussing a while ago. You miss your line, the left-handers are very dangerous for left-arm spinners. So you should maintain your line and length.
Yes, Rehan Sharma continuing the good form from the previous game. Scored a ton against the under 19 squad as well. So it's definitely one of the batters to watch out for. That's a good delivery. There goes the straight one. Probably just skidded off the track as well.
You're right, Sid. And a better comeback. You understand, anything loopy, flighted on the arc is going to disappear. So he changed his pattern. And this is a much, much better line now. So he continued to bowl that little short of length outside the off stump that didn't allow the batter to use his arm freely. And with that, Hong Kong China have scored another 9 runs in this over. So its total is 19 runs without losing any wickets, 2 overs done. And I would say it's 50-50. The introduction of spinner, maybe he should maintain his line length a bit better, contain the runs under 6 or 7.
Well, I also believe that it's just the match play Well, Hamza Pangi, we haven't seen him much with the new ball. So it's not easy to control the new ball, especially when you're a finger spinner. So probably he's having a tough time gripping the ball as well.
And certainly, Sid, that's not easy to bowl spin on the first over. The ball is very new.
Oh, that's edged away. 4 runs here. He will take it.
Azhar still continuing to bowl his strength, that is a little short of a length, and that one not convincing but productive.
Well, that's what extra pace can do to you. And there is no slip in place. That's something which I think that Malaysia A should be thinking now, especially to get a slip earlier on. Try to get that wicket because both the batters are looking extremely comfortable against pace.
And I'm wondering why the captain haven't put a slip now, even after the boundary. It's quite surprising for me.
That's in the air and he's gone. A slower delivery and Rajkumar Rajendran takes a good catch. And Sunny departs after a good cameo, 16 of 8.
100%. The credit goes to Azhar Sid because the way he changed his pace and the line completely bamboozled the batter. Look at that. He completely lost his balance while he was playing the shot. Look at that. So full credit goes to the bowler and then to Rajkumar Rajendran. The way he held the catch properly, even though he rolled down, fantastic one. It's a team effort.
Well, Sunny Bhimsaria, he will be kicking himself after getting a very good start. Just fell for the trap, and full credit must go to Azri Azhar. Went out of the box, went for the slow delivery, and he has been gifted with a wicket.
T20 is all about slower balls and variations. You need to use it, even if it's these days, even in the first over or the last over, it doesn't matter. But the slower ones really give you the wickets. That's what the top bowlers around the world, they're getting most of the wickets through the slower balls than the faster ones.
Well, in walks Captain Fantastic for Hong Kong China A. Well, he has been in great form both with the bat and the ball. And also the way that he has marshaled the troops coming into the series with a very young side. A lot of them coming from the under 19 squad. So it's not easy to take charge of a team that's relatively new of youngsters. But I think he has done a wonderful job so far.
He is a confident looking gentleman. So whenever I interview him in the post match presentation, he's very humble enough to give the credit to his team. That's kind of encouraging the teams to perform really well. That is a very good quality of a good leader.
Absolutely, that's cut away. He'll get off the mark as well. Yes, I think it's also the experience that he carries. He has been there for ages for the senior side. The first Hong Kong China player to take 100 wickets and score 1000 runs as well. So I think the record speaks for itself.
It shows his consistency as well. What a player. And Hong Kong China must be proud of his performances. And he is not just complacent after that. He is still hungry to score runs, to get wickets. And the way he bat and the way he bowl is something like from his heart. He gives 110% every single time.
Again, slow delivery, almost deceived. Smart bowling here from Azri Azhar.
Very good. I think he got a wicket in the second delivery. There was a slower one. Now he's trying his luck to bowl again one more, but nicely played by Rianch. Last ball of the third over. Muhammad Aizaz, the captain of Hong Kong China, is facing Azri Azhar. Let's see, can we expect another slower one this time?
Well, he goes for the quicker one, and it's a quick single as well. Oh, direct hit, and he was gone for all money. So absolute suicidal. I wonder why they went for that single. But fortunately for him, he survives. End of the over, 26 for 1.
Almost gone this time. So lucky escape, I would say, for Aizaz. So there was no chance for a single that time, but that was a pure miscommunication because you should be saying yes or no convincingly when you bat with your partner. It's equally important your partner's life as well. So lucky one for them, and hopefully they don't repeat the mistake. And on the other side, Azri Azhar completed his 2 overs, given 17 runs, picked up a wicket. Now Hamza is continuing his second over. Left arm orthodox to Mohammad Aizaz. That is, he's a right-hander, so pretty comfortable to bowl to him actually.
Slightly short of length. Flicked on the onside. Easy single there. Well, it's a wide open onside field. So a lot of singles on offer for the batters.
Also, it is always a challenge for the fielding captain to shuffle his fielding positions for against left and right combination. That's one of the things I noticed from Hong Kong, China.
Beautiful looking shot once again from Rayan Sharma. Goes over the cover fielder. Again, slightly short of length, and he picks up length so quickly.
Absolutely stunning shot from Rayan Sharma, and the confidence he carries from the previous 2 games is immense. That shows his in footwork, very positive, and very productive as well. The third ball, Hamza Bangi given a boundary in the previous over as well. Now he's given one in his second over. He's under pressure, I would say. 5 runs given already. So how he can contain is a challenge.
Again, look at that bat speed. He hit that hard. Well, Rayan Sharma, he has a very good hand-eye coordination. One of the main reasons is he's staying in Australia, plays his domestic cricket in there, and we all know how the pitches behave in Australia. Those are very quick wickets, so you need to be, oh, yes and no there. Better fielding there, and he would have been in trouble as well. I think both the batters need to talk to each other. We have seen few instances where they have not communicated well. The last thing that Hong Kong China will need right now will be a run out.
Absolutely, run out is a disaster. Once you lose your top batter with a run out, that's going to hurt you very badly. And a good chance missed by Malaysia A as well, because if he had picked that ball and threw it to the keeper, and by this time Ryan should be sitting in the dugout.
Flighted. Again, good looking shot, but no runs there. That was hit extremely hard. End of the over, it's 31 for 1.
A very good comeback from Hamza, I would say. After the boundary, he didn't give any single run, and Ryan was a little too strong in playing those shots rather picking singles. That's one of the reason he hit every single ball to the fielder, and also Hamza is quite lucky to restrict the runs under 10 this time. Very good one. Advantage Malaysia in that over. 31 for 1 after 4 overs. Hong Kong China looking solid in closer to 8 runs per over, almost 7.75, and they'll be looking to continue the momentum. And as DSR, maybe bowling is third over now, where the captain decided to try his luck to get another wicket.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that was very close to the bat as well. Almost delivered. And I think it's the variation that he's bringing which has excited the captain and allowed him to bowl that extra over. We have not seen him bowl much, especially in the power play, but today he looks to be a very different bowler.
Yeah, sometimes the one of the reason for this is the captain himself is a bowler. So a bowler understands another bowler very nicely. So Azri Azhar's pattern he understands clearly.
That's thrashed away through the offside. Long chase here for the fielder. Oh, he does well. Excellent fielding from Hamza. And the best part, he has only kept it down to 2 runs.
Because Aizaz thought it was a certain boundary, we must give credit to Hamza. The way he chased the ball, full conviction, given 110% in stopping the ball. So that made a doubt in the batter's mind. So they went for just 2 runs. Thought it was a boundary.
A very good looking shot as well. And he has smashed that down the ground as well. 4 runs for the captain.
That's a good thinking from Isaac here. So moved towards the off stump and covered the line, and the length was apt for him to free his arms. So picked his gap 10 out of 10. So 6 runs came in the first 3 balls. So can he bowl or use a slower delivery to disturb Isaac's momentum? Let's see.
It seems like he has put on the dancing shoes, not afraid to come down the track. Well played, smart batting there. Again, just gliding it towards third man for a single.
Always interesting to see batters go for singles after a boundary. It shows their batsmanship actually. So that kills the setup done by the setup preparation by the bowlers, because the bowler prefers the batter to stay on one batter to stay on that side, and so that they can try different deliveries with the same batter and get their wicket. Now Riyanch is fresh now. He needs to think of a different delivery, different angle. It's going to cause some disruption.
Again, slow delivery. And smartly played as well. And a good thing that they have done today is they have kept Ryan Sharma very quiet.
Absolutely. And they came up with a plan, and some of them didn't work because there was. We also need to give the credit to the batters. They played some beautiful shots, especially Sunny. Couple of pull shots towards the square leg was absolutely fantastic. So the idea was to disturb the momentum using a shorter delivery from Azri, and also the introduction of Hamza as a spinner as a second attack.
Slow delivery, cut away. Oh, direct hit, and he was gone for all money. Rayansh was nowhere in the picture. That would be a costly miss for Malaysia A.
This is the third time they're attempting the run out, and all the third times went vanish. And sometimes you need sheer luck in a game of cricket, and the lady luck is with Hong Kong China A without a doubt. 3 times they escaped. I believe they don't make the same mistake again. End of fifth over, 41 for 1. The run rate is more than 8 now. It's pretty healthy. Anything between 40 to 50 is a very good run under the power play. If you're losing 1 or 2 wickets, that's okay. And Hong Kong China is going in the right direction, I would say. One more over left in the power play, and they have stuck with a plan. Hamza Pangi is going to continue because he bowled really well, just given 5 runs in his previous over. So coming back to maybe 4 runs. Very good delivery. Oh my goodness, that was a cracking delivery, cracking boundary as well from Ryan Sharma. Wonderfully played on the offside and no stoppages.
What a good looking shot once again. But it just went through the hands of the fielder. Again, slightly aerial for my liking, but that's how he likes to bat. If it's there in his arc, there's no half measures.
A second delivery. Let's see how he. Oh, that's asking for out. Can it be out? Yes, it's given by the umpire. What a lovely delivery from the youngster Hamza Pangi. Got his man who's been very, very aggressive against his bowling. Look at that.
Well, Ryan Sharma trying to experiment. The switch hit. Oh, that ball was probably going down the leg. It was very close. But still, he might feel a bit disappointed. But then it's the umpire who has the last call. And he says it's out. So you need to take that long walk back to the dugout. Ryan Sharma again missing out. 17 for him.
Also, these kind of decisions taken when what kind of shots you're playing, when you play the reverse sweeps, and the advantage goes to the bowler, because when you miss, it's gonna look like it's hitting the stumps. And when you show 3 stumps and anything hit you on your bat, looks like it's hitting the stumps, even though it's going towards the leg. That's why the umpire gave that as an out. So, youngsters watching, make sure when you play reverse sweep, make sure you cover the line, bend down and play it so you don't miss it. A third ball, Amsapangi, a beautiful plan by Amir Khan to introduce him as a partner for Azri. It's working well for him because Azri took a wicket and Pangi took a wicket. Adding to that, the economy is very good from Hamza Pangi. Just 18 runs. Given the pace of this power play, he did a good job, I would say. Picked up a wicket as well. The third ball. And the new batter is Apreet Kishore Kumar. He's going to face the right-hander. A pretty relief for the left-arm spinner. A nicely bowled. A good check from Preet Kishore Kumar.
Well, again, a very good cricketer, Preet Kishore Kumar, was the captain of Hong Kong China under 16 side. I have seen him very closely. A batter who is technically very solid, sound, and a very busy cricketer as well. He's someone who's not going to score too many boundaries, but who will be taking a lot of singles and doubles. So he'll be keeping the fielders on their toes.
Interesting facts shared by Sid here. And as he mentioned, look at that. He took a single, moved to that side, warming up. And on the other side, Hamza Pangi is very happy to give single and dots this time because his cutting shot is economy rate. And Hong Kong China has one more ball to face in the power play. Hamza Pangi, can he restrict this one? A good delivery towards the leg stump. Not giving any boundaries.
That's the end of the over, 47 for 2. Well, coming back to Preet Kishore Kumar, I've seen him closely. He premiered in the under 16 ACC qualifiers last year, and it was here in Malaysia, and I was hosting the game as well. So I've seen him and Rayan Sharma both. They're part of the same squad, and it's wonderful to watch them, how they have grown themselves and groomed themselves as cricketers, and now both into the A side for Hong Kong China, and they are very good prospects for the future as well.
Wonderful, wonderful facts. Sid, thank you so much. And the power play is done, and Aizaz is gonna do a partnership with the prominent run scorer and a run machine, Preet Kishore Kumar. And this is going to be an interesting phase because 6 to 14, how you set up the score is what decides the last 5. Prashant, a very good bowler, flighted delivery, looking like a run out one more time, not hit the stumps.
Well, I think it's going to be a good contest. Prashant Madhukar, he's someone who's going to take the pace away from the game. So as a batter, you need to work hard for your runs. But at the same time, if they wait for his deliveries, he will also allow you that scoring opportunity as well.
But on his day, whether if he is on song, very, very dangerous. Look at that, completely deceiving. Asking for out. And yes, it's out. We're discussing about that. Prashant got his man out. The Preet Kishore Kumar, who we were discussing about just now, is gone against Prashant.
That was a brilliant delivery there from Prashant. That was the one that goes away from the right hander. Look at that. And good take by the wicketkeeper as well. Additionally, it's very good with the gloves behind the stumps. Took the bells off in a flash. And Preet Kishore Kumar departs for just 1 run.
Before he sets in, Prashant took his wicket, and that was a peach of a delivery, I would say. Ball landed on a sweet spot and had a sharp turn outside the off stump and completely mesmerized the batter. No way he can play that shot. At least he should have left it alone, but that is a challenge because the ball was landing on the off stump. The batter has to play it. and he completely missed within a flash. It was a wonderfully stumped by the keeper. Now he's very confident. Picking up a wicket in the second delivery gives you lovely confidence. So he's going to use the same momentum with the new batter, Shahid, as well. Shahid is a very good batter, by the way. Third ball. Flighted delivery again. Nicely played. Front foot drive towards covers. There's a protection at the deep.
Well, a good looking shot to get off the mark straight away. Shahid Wasif. I think a good opportunity for him as well. Plenty of overs remaining in the match. So he can set himself down and try to score some runs in here.
Good start for Prashant, I would say. After the power play, it's a victory for Malaysia A. Oh my goodness, what a delivery that one. Completely mesmerizing the batters here. Eyes on song.
Well, that spun from nowhere. Caught Aizaz Khan by surprise. And that's the variation that he has. He's someone who doesn't spin the ball that much, but on the odd occasion, he can spin it really long way. That's exactly what happened on that occasion.
That was absolutely a fantastic shot on the leg side. It was a sweepable ball and swept nicely by Mohammad Aizaz, the captain. A good looking shot from the captain himself. Understands because he's been playing Prashant for a while now. He knows the tricks. One more dot ball from Prashant. Completed his over nicely. Just 4 runs given, a wicket picked up. 51 for 3 after 7 overs. Hong Kong, China.
Well, Hamza Pangi will continue in here at a successful over, dismissing the dangerous Rayan Sharma. He'll continue to bowl his last over of his spell, and he has been greeted with a top edge that might run away as well. No, just a couple of runs.
Amir Khan decided to make use of Hamza's momentum. So he's giving his premium bowler one more over. That is the last over of his spell. That's a good decision. It's all about your gut feeling and instincts. And Hamza is bowling his second ball. So very good bowling again. Dot ball.
Oh, that's well bowled once again. Again, he's just kidding the ball through. So as a batter, you don't anticipate the ball to come too quickly onto you. Obigapale again. Well, you can see after that fall of wicket, the body language of the Malaysian players have really changed. You can see the spirits are lifted.
Good decision to brought Hamza Pangi as a partner for Azri, that they paid the price. Excellent one, and he's been doing really well. Look at that, 4 dots after 2 runs. Last ball of his over, and the ball goes back to the mid off for a single, and a very good spell from Hamza Pangi comes to an end. 22 runs given, one wicket picked up, completed his spell. 54 for 3 after 8 overs. Hong Kong, China are looking to build a partnership here after losing 3 wickets.
Well, Hong Kong China, they went off to a flyer with the two openers. Since then, the Malaysia A bowlers have done a good job to try up the runs. And they have tightened the boundaries as well. We haven't seen many.
Prashant is back. His line and length and the turn are absolutely fantastic today. First ball, 1 run.
And I think it's very important for Malaysia A to understand when are they going to make those changes, because they still have Mohammad Akram and the captain Amir Khan himself yet to come into the attack. So if you allow the batters to settle down, and then if they come into bat, it's not going to be easy for them.
That's well said, Sid. And look at that. Bowling from Prashant is beaten. Aizaz, the captain, is beaten of Prashant's bowling. That means he's on song today, and he's going to be a threat for definitely. If he is able to pick up a couple of wickets, that's going to put Hong Kong China on the back foot straight away. Back to back good deliveries. Very smart batting from Muhammad Aizaz, I would say. Is not taking any risk because he understands Prashant is doing really good job today.
Yes, I think the good thing that Prashant Madhukar did was just take the pace away from the game. Like you can see, even on that occasion, he's not allowing any pace for the batters to play with. And he's also getting some good purchase out of the track as well.
That is an interesting part of Prashant's bowling. That's what we have discussed. When he's on song, when he's on his day, it's not easy to go against his bowling because it's quite unusual for the batters. Batters prefer the ball to come on to the bat nicely. They don't like the slower ones getting the purchase, turning this side and that side. That's gonna cause nightmares for them. That's why the top bowlers like Varun Chakravarti uses the same strategy, similar to, I would say, Prashant is similar to Varun Chakravarti. That is the right way to put in.
Oh, brilliant delivery once again. Yes, slightly unconventional when it comes to his approach and his action, but very effective. So it also gives you that little hint of mystery for the batters, because you have one ball coming in and the similar delivery going out as well. So as a batter, you need to be guessing every delivery.
You're right, Sid. And the irony is, both the deliveries with the same action. That is the challenging part for the batter. He's not giving any clue which way the ball going to turn. That causes real damage for the batting side. 55 for 3, 9 overs done. Look at Prashant's over. Very economical. And it's a very good sign for Malaysia A. As the two bowlers, Prashant and also the left arm spinner Pangi, bowled really well today.
Hamza Pangi has bowled out. That means it's going to be Vishwaruvan. It's going to take the ball in his hand. Well, he has been very impressive. Picked up few wickets in the previous games. Bowls with a lot of control. So he's a bowler who doesn't do something very extraordinary. He's within himself, does the basics right, but that's his strength.
And also it is a couple of years he was out of cricket and he's back to an action and giving his best. Looks like he didn't miss anything. He's on spot all the time. Wonderfully played on the offside, single.
Slightly short on that occasion as well. I would like to see him bowl much closer to the batter, because that's where he can get really dangerous, especially if he hits the right spot. But this time it's the batter that hits the right spot, right off the middle of the bat, and that will be a 6.
Very brave shot from the captain himself. Look at that. Down the crease. One hit. And the ball goes up and handsome for a lovely looking 6. This is a really important shot of the day for Hong Kong China, because they've been struggling to score runs in the last 4 to 5 overs. And this one gives them the momentum back. Outside the off stump, lovely comeback from Vishwarupan.
Yes, absolutely. And that six just will ease the nerves for the batters. And just at the right time. And again, it's the captain leading from the front.
Very patient innings. And also the off stump, one more run going to the covers. And good bowling from Vishwarupan, I would say. He's bowling to his fielding.
That's so far a decent job. Well, today he has bowled slightly slower than usual. Probably just trying to get some turn off the track as well. So far, it has been a very good wicket to bat on.
Nicely placed shot behind the point. And there is a little miss. A good running between the wickets. Wonderful placement, I would say. That's all about the shot.
The smart batting, just using the pace of the bowler, and he knew exactly where the fielders are. Very experienced Mohammad Aizaz Khan. Well, you don't really need to hit big boundaries if you can find the gaps on regular intervals.
It's all about batsmanship, how you think and how you implement, execute. One more single quickly taken by Aizaz and rounding up the score to 67 after 10 overs. Abbas is calling for a drink. We'll join you shortly after the drinks break. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. We're at the BAYUEMAS Oval. It's a match between Malaysia A against Hong Kong China A. Match 3 of the bilateral series. Earlier today, Hong Kong China A won the toss, elected to bat first, and they find themselves 67 for 3 after 10 overs. Oh, look at that delivery. That was very, very slow. Prashad Madhukar almost trying to tempt the captain to go for a big shot.
There is a saying in those days, in the 70s and 80s, the famous spinners, when they throw the ball on the air, they have the string to bring the ball back and drop wherever they like. That's what Prashant is doing these days.
Absolutely, and it's not easy for a batter as well because you hardly get anything. And you can see the field set as well. So he's bowling it very slow with a very jam-packed onside field. There is a deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, and a long on as well, and well swept. Hamza Pangi is extremely agile at the ropes. But Malaysia A won't mind the singles. Slightly short cut away, straight to the fielder, no runs there. Well, Amin bhai, what do you think should be a good score to defend?
Anything 120, 130 is a good score actually for Malaysia to chase actually. If it's go more than 150, it's not that easy.
That's a boundary. Good looking shot, went inside out. 4 runs here. This time it's Shahid Wasif.
While we're talking about the score, +4 added to the total of Hong Kong China, looking to increase the tempo and momentum. They want to score more boundaries in every single over so that they can put a score of 150. They have nothing to lose. They're already in a very strong position, 2-0 in the series. They'll be dominating the last 9. That's what they're thinking.
Again, smart batting. Got a boundary of the previous delivery. This time just worked away. End of the over. It's 75 for 3.
Vishwaruban is back. The ball is second over. Maybe was pretty expensive in his first, and he has the confidence to come back to bowl the 12th over of his first innings.
Well, I think Malaysia don't have too many options today. That was very close to the bat. Shahid Wasif just trying to use the pace on the delivery, not being able to execute.
This is an interesting innings from Shahid. Was it? He came and he conquered. He looks settled, and now he's been looking to go after the bowlers.
But that's heaved on the onside. There's a fielder in the deep. Like we have mentioned earlier, it's a packed onside field. A lot of boundary riders. They're trying to ensure that they don't leak boundaries here. Malaysia A. Because anything below 130, they'll be more than happy.
Absolutely. 130. The game is on. Coming down the wicket. And what a stumping. Superbly done by the keeper. And umpire said it was wide. A pretty smart thinking from Vishwaruban. He noticed the batter is coming down the wicket. Fired the ball outside the off stump. Wideish. Got his man. Adeshley will not miss those.
Yes, a very important wicket for Malaysia. Well, he saw him coming, pushed it wide, and good glove work as well. Very important wicket for Malaysia, and the captain departs. 77 for 4.
This is a crucial wicket because the captain of Hong Kong, China, is a very, very dangerous batter once he is set. And picking his wicket is excellent. Vishwaruban kept his nerve. He he won this time. The previous over of his own bowling, Captain Isis came down the wicket and hit him for a huge six. And this time he got his man.
Well, it's going to be Hafiz Khan who gets off the mark straight away with a couple of runs. Well, he has been their best batter in this series. One of the leading run scorers in the series among both the sides. Well, he was opening the batting in the previous two games. Now walked into bat at number 6.
It's a good decision because since this is the third game, they have that option to try the combination. But he is a very good batter, and coming down and playing in the middle orders, so add some value to his batting. So one more run added. Vishwaruban's over in 80 for 4. Another 2 balls left in this over.
Oh, that's close to the bat. Big appeal. That looked really, really close. He can't believe it.
The bowler was stunned to see the umpire not giving out this time. Outside the off stump, looks like an edge, but bowlers always want every ball to be a wicket. But umpire is the one who decides that.
Again, a good delivery. Good over here from Vishwaruban. 80 for 4. Well, I mean, by end of 12 overs, 80 for 4 seems to be in the balance.
Absolutely, Sid. And I would say it's a good comeback from Malaysia because picking up the captain's wicket was crucial. You need to pick a wicket in a frequent interval to put the brake on the scoring rate. That's what Malaysia A is doing. So they're doing better than the previous games actually. They came up with a plan. Now, if you see, 70% of the bowling they used were spinners and different combinations of spinners like Prashant Madhukar and Hamza Phangi, left arm orthodox, and Vishwaruban, off spinner. They've tried all the combination. And Amir Khan, the captain himself, is a medium pacer. He didn't bowl even a single over at this time. So Naveed is in.
Well, what a moment here for Naveed Ahmed. Born in Pakistan, now representing Malaysia A. He must be a proud man. Played a lot of domestic cricket. He has been around for quite a while. And here he comes. That's a good start. No runs there.
An interesting personality. I would like to add that one to your comment, Sid. He's carrying his heart in his sleeves, and a very spirited cricketer. And his celebration is quite unique after getting a wicket.
Well, he needs to get a wicket to get that first.
And we wish him get a wicket.
Well, Naveed Ahmed, early days for him. But he has been around for the domestic sides for quite some time. And he's a good bowler as well. Bowls with good pace. Someone who likes to bowl it flat, just like the modern day cricketers we have seen.
And he is a very good addition in this game because they want to try different combinations. And he's also proven to be a very good one who bowls in the rear end of the game. Especially he played a lot of T10s and T20s. Bowls in the rear end very nicely.
Oh, cheeky there. Shahid Wasif just trying to play that paddle sweep. Well, that's his strength. He bowls it a bit quick, so as a batter, it's not easy to pick him. hit him on the chest.
An interesting character as well, Naveed. They always play on the opponent's mind, so always ready for the challenge.
Beautifully bowled once again. This is good bowling. Well, definitely he's in his early days, but he's still a strong character and someone who bowls with a lot of confidence.
I really admire his confidence level today. So all the five deliveries were spot on. Just one run only given, four dots. You are playing at the national level. That really speaks volumes about him.
A single to end the over. It's a good one from Naveed. He'll be happy. So will be the captain of Malaysia A. It's 82 for 4.
A very good team combination today by Malaysia A, adding Naveed. It's putting really pressure on Hong Kong, China. They have only 7 overs left. 82 only scored, and the run is not moving fluently as they always do. Looks like 120, 130-ish kind of an innings today they can score, and it's a huge chance for Malaysia A to come back with a victory in this game. Let's see how the other bowlers react.
Vishwaruban will continue in here. That was a good looking shot. Just one run. Well, Hafiz Khan here, he has been battling there for quite some time to get into the senior side. And I think this series is an opportunity for him to prove himself. And so far he has done it with the bat. And he's a good all-rounder as well. Very utility cricketer, I would say. Again, good looking shot. There you can see that elegance that he bats with.
Well said. And very pleasant to the eyes. These kind of batters bring lots of joy to the viewers. And yes, all the ingredients to be a part of the main Hong Kong China's team.
Quick
Oh my
single.
goodness, they were asking for run out.
That was a very quick single, direct hit there. But these are very quick runners between the wickets. Again, played straight to the fielder. Smart batting.
A good batting indeed. So once the wicket is fallen down, it is very important to bring back the momentum. What they're doing right now is exactly the right thing. Picking singles in each ball and stitching a partnership.
That's pulled away. That's in the gap as well. 4 runs here. Slightly short, and he pounced onto it.
Not a right delivery. Said, of course, they're waiting for these kind of short deliveries and picked up the gap. That's an interesting part of this batting. Lovely one from Shahid. He's on 23 of 24 balls, playing really well, and the score is moving slowly towards 100. Now 90 for 4, 1 ball left in Vishwaruban's over.
Well, another expensive one, 8 runs of it. Hong Kong China will be looking to score at least 140 because it's still a very good wicket to bat on. Short, cut away. In the gap as well. Long chase for Hamza. But he has done well. Excellent fielding in the deep once again. Couple of runs to end the over. 92 for 4.
You can bank on Hamza. Anywhere you put him, he is going to cut the boundary for sure. Such a find. Malaysia is very happy to have him on the field, especially on the boundary line. So saving again and again couple of runs for his team really makes an impact at the end, definitely. So 5 to 10 runs saved is a huge run saved. 92 for 4 after 14 overs. And Vishwaruban has completed 3 overs, 27 runs given, a wicket picked up. Not bad. But interesting bowler is come up, Naveed. So he bowled really well the first over. Even just 2 runs, he's back.
That's brilliantly played. Again, just gliding the ball in the gap. Couple of runs. But it's going to be an interesting partnership here between Hafiz Khan and Shahid Wasif. They're trying to build a partnership and keep the scoreboard ticking. But they will need boundaries. Singles and doubles will help, but it's not going to pose them a very big total.
Certainly, they need boundaries in between playing those twos and singles, and also no more dots after this, so that they can score a 140 plus easily.
That's beautifully played. That's in the gap as well. But so far, that has been the highlight of this partnership. They have not missed any opportunity to score those singles and doubles.
And also, Hong Kong China is a very good athletic team, and they are very good running between the wickets. Except some of the run out chances happened today, but in general, they are very good in running between the wickets. That is one of their advantages while they play T20s.
Oh, he got away with that. That was a short delivery. Hafiz Khan slashed hard at it, just couldn't connect.
A good comeback from Naveed, I would say. He understands the pattern of the batters, getting couple of runs each time he flighted the ball. He just changed the line of the ball, beaten him.
Much better on that occasion. Naveed Ahmed is mixing it up really well. It's a good thinking cricketer. Oh, wild throw there from the deep.
Somebody gave a nice high five to Naveed.
Well, it's Rajkumar Rajendran again. Just showing his strength. The shot that's pulled away. Hamza Pang is there. Oh, what a catch! Absolutely brilliant. That was a screamer.
I would say catch of the match. And what a wonderful piece of fielding. This is a proven material. Mark my word. Is going to be a very good player, very good fielder for Malaysia A or Malaysia, if possible. Look at the athleticism at the deep. He hardly misses the chances. Look at that, the ball, not that effective shot. He was flying and jumping. What a spring action he has.
Well, a moment of brilliance there from Hamza Pangi to get that wicket. Shahid Wasif, he was looking good out there. He was settling in nicely. And just at the right time, Malaysia A finds that wicket.
I must tell that they must make use of this momentum of getting 5 wickets down, and what a brilliant effort from the field, and the bowlers have been wonderful. Look at that. Naveed would be extremely happy to get his wicket today. What a moment, what a pride moment for him.
It's absolutely. International wickets are always precious, especially in your early days. And that's exactly what happened. He'll be very happy and he'll remember this moment for some time. And what a moment to remember for Hamza Pangi as well. What a catch.
That was Jaunty of Malaysia A. The award goes to Hamza Pangi.
Well, we shouldn't say it was jaunty. It was Pangi. A single to end the over. Zakir Hayat gets off the mark. It's 98 for 5.
Can I say Pangi Rhodes? What do you think?
I'd prefer him to be known by his own name.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We are praising him. That's what we're doing now. And 98 for 5 after 15 overs. They have exactly 30 balls left in this game. They want to score as many runs as possible in the last 5 overs. So probably 30 to 40 runs. That would be Hong Kong China's aim. But on the other side, Malaysia A would be looking to making use of this opportunity. They want to pick another couple of wickets, put the pressure back on them. And an interesting bowler has come back, Prashant Madhukar. When you want to go against him, it's always risky. When you want to clear the boundary line, that is a risk involved. The way he's been bowling today is fantastic. Absolutely on his game and on the money all the time, and causing confusions in the batter's mind. That is his strength. Let's see. A flighted delivery. Oh my God, what a lovely delivery. The ball is moving away from the right hander, causing the confusion again.
And look at the steep bounce as well. Almost chest high for the wicket keeper. Edgley did extremely well to take that. Good wicket keeping as well.
He's been amazing since morning. His wicket keeping skills are like flashy, quick, efficient. All these things. And second ball from Prashant. Let's see, can he get the bounce again in this ball? Oh, nice ball. Ball is coming in. Ball is going out. He's confusing the batters nicely.
Well, Prashant Madhukar is bowling, in fact, extremely well. Cut away, straight to the fielder, no runs there.
Doing a very good job, I would say, because the time they wanna score more runs. It's a rare end of the game, but he's not giving even boundaries and singles. Excellent ball. Look at that. The ball is coming in and asking for out, something like that.
A couple of runs there, good running between the wickets as well. And look at that appeal. He almost ran as if he was already celebrating without looking at the umpire. That's how confident he was, and he can't believe it. The right smile on his face as well. But then that is where your match awareness needs to come in.
Every single is important from this moment. But as of now, Prashant bowled beautifully the first four deliveries and always create that confusion. Ball coming in and going out. Oh, the ball goes up. Can someone catch it? Yes, it is. Prashant, you beauty, you got the man. Khan is out. And 6th wicket is down. This is what we're talking about. Always causes the confusion. He is the best.
Well, it's again the slowness of the delivery. It got the better of him. Hafiz Khan, he departs. And what a blow here for Hong Kong China. Again, beautifully bowled. Look at the flight and the drift. Took the outside edge and a simple catch to Diaz Petro.
Putting the break whenever required. Whenever they want, Hong Kong, China want to create a momentum, Malaysia A is coming back with a bang. And especially Prashant Madhukar, just given 15 runs, picking up 2 wickets and 1 ball left in his 4-over spell. Amazing bowling today. He's set the tone for Malaysia A.
It's absolutely brilliant. In a pressure game like this, he has came into bowl and he has bowled with a lot of control, picking up wickets and at the same time trying up the runs as well. And I think it's those dot deliveries that he bowled that really created the pressure. So the new batter is Rajab Hussain, another inclusion in the Hong Kong China A team.
Last ball of the Prashant over, asking for, always like looking to appeal. Single easily taken, but what a productive over from Prashant. It's an impactful spell. 17 runs given, 2 wickets picked up, 4 overs done, 16 overs done, 102 for 6. An interesting fact to share here, Amir Khan, the captain of Malaysia A, never been introduced himself to bowl an over, unlike in the previous games.
Well, I think it's just the form that he's worried about. He has not been at his best with the ball and with the bat. He has been given a big responsibility here to lead the Malaysia A side. And so far, we haven't seen the best of him. The expectations from him were very high going into the series. But I think as a player, you'll go through that phase where things might not work in your way. But it's part of the game.
Well said, Sid. That's true. Even if you're a captain, even if you're not performing well, you need to give the option to other batters, other bowlers. That is the right spirit, I would say. So whoever bowls well, let them bowl. And now Naveed has come back. He's on cloud nine to bowl his second, third over of his spell. Very good bowling. The ball is coming back in, as you said.
Yes, he has been brilliant. And it's just the pace that he bowls with. So it hurries onto the bat. So as a batter, you hardly get much time to play him. And so far, he's maintaining a very good line and length as well.
Very interesting bowler. Flighted delivery. Can he go for a big one? Ball is out, and what a moment for Naveed. One more time, picked up his second wicket on his debut. Excellent one. Full marks to him.
Like I said, that's the perfect pace to bowl at, right in the batsman arc. But still, because of that ball coming on very nicely onto the bat and coming a bit quickly, you don't get time to time it. And he departs in the deep. 2 wickets for Naveed. Well, what a day for him.
And he is a proven material in the local tournaments, local levels. And he used to bowl in the rear end of the game, especially the 17th over, 18th over, and play the batter's mind and get the wicket. That's what he's doing. And this is a very good sign for Malaysia yet to keep him consistently, to give him opportunity consistently so that he can get you wickets in the real time. And 103 for 7 for Hong Kong, China is not a good sign for them to reach 140-ish or 150-ish scores. They might score 120 plus or 130 from here if some of the lower orders go for the big ones in the last overs or penultimate over, something like that. So, but the advantage is for Malaysia A now.
Well, it's going to be the long wait for the batters since a boundary. We haven't seen much, courtesy of some wonderful bowling. And the new batter for Hong Kong China A, Ghazanfar, Mohammad Ghazanfar. Well, what a player he has been in this series. Picked up 6 wickets in 2 games. He's definitely done the damage with the ball. Now he needs to deliver with the bat as well.
Oh, what a big name you mentioned, Sid. Ghazanfar Mohammad destroyed Malaysia A's batting lineup with back-to-back 3 wicket hauls at a very good economy rate. They are hardly given runs in those spells. Looking to bat well, but full credit goes to Naveed. The way he's been bowling today, he's writing his own scripts. 3 overs done for him. Naveed 9 runs given only and picked up 2 crucial wickets which impacted this game. 103 for 7 after 17 overs. They just have 18 balls left to score as many runs as possible.
Well, Hong Kong China A, they look to be in a very, very good spot earlier on. And we're looking at least 140, 150. It seems pretty unlikely now. 103 for 7. Just 3 overs remaining.
And if there is a chance, they'll be looking to go after Vishwaruban because he's a right arm off spinner, right hand batter is going on.
Well, you're right, Amin Bhai, but at the same time, you don't have those batters. The powerhouse, the batters that can really take you for runs, they are back in the dugout.
Certainly right. And the ball goes straight over the head of Vishwaruban. Can they go for 2 runs? No, they settle with 1 because Malaysian fielders are very sharp today and good bowling, I would say.
Well, that's one point that the Malaysian team has really worked on, the ground fielding. I think in the 3 matches today, they were at their best.
Especially Pangi is the man of the Malaysia A team today in the fielding departments. He's been all around the ground saving boundaries.
Well, Hamza Pangi, he almost looks like he has a magnet to him because the ball keeps following him. It doesn't matter wherever he's standing. But I think his he has done a wonderful job today. So, as a cricketer, if you can take wickets, you can score runs, and then you can save 10, 15 runs. That's the best thing you can do for your team.
And you sleep tight. And also the dreams, you can replay as many times you want those things in your dreams. That's a good cricketer does this thing every single time he performs well. Ruben, the last ball is a big hit. Can someone catches it? Yes, it is out. One more wicket gone for Hong Kong, China. And Vishu Ruben has the last laugh, picking up his second wicket. 8 wickets down for Hong Kong, China.
Well, I mean, by that's what we were discussing about. That was not the best of deliveries, and the shot was there to be taken, but it's just the batter was not as strong as the top order or the middle order batters, or else that ball would have travelled. So another wicket. Malaysia are drilling their way back into this game, courtesy of some wonderful spin bowling. Well, the Malaysian team, highly animated. They're getting the wickets. And they have dried up the runs as well. 107, we're into the 18th over. Just 2 overs remaining. And so far, the spinners have done the job.
This is absolutely a masterclass, Sid, I would say, because this is a shock for Hong Kong, China, because they were expecting Muhammad Akram to bowl, Amir Khan to bowl, then Azzi Azhar to bowl. But on the other side, Malaysia came with a different strategy and it's working. The last ball of Vishu Ruben's over came with a success and he's completed his quota by giving 31 runs and picked up a 2 wicket. Full credit to him for picking up a wicket in this over that dragged the score down from 130-ish to maybe 120-ish. 12 balls left, and how many runs they can score.
Yes, absolutely. And I think full marks must go to the captain, Amir Khan. Yes, he has not been able to contribute with the bat or with the ball, but he's someone who thinks well and he has taken the right decision. And even that is part of the performance as well. To take those major decisions during the game that can really change the course of the game.
A valid point indeed, Sid, because I must give full credit to the, Amir Khan, the captain, by putting himself down, not introducing himself in the attack, and letting others to bowl. That itself speaks volumes about his bravery and also his intelligence.
A big appeal that looked extremely close. That looked very, very close. In fact, I wonder how that was given not out. Looked very dead.
Both keeper and bowler were very convincing in that appeal. Down the crease, the ball goes up. Can someone catches this ball? Yes, it is. One more wicket for Naveed. What a day he's been having. And he's rocking for Malaysia A today. Fantastic comeback. It's almost like 2 wickets for him in this over.
Well, absolutely brilliant. Naveed Ahmed is doing a wonderful job here. Picked up 3 wickets, giving away just 9 runs at a time where the Hong Kong China A batters were dictating terms, and he broke the partnership and brought back Malaysia back into the game. And now they're just 1 wicket away from bowling Hong Kong China A out.
And they'll be badly looking to take another wicket as quickly as possible, because that makes the score less than 115 or so. And maybe what a day he's been having. Another 4 balls left in his spell. If he picks up 1 more wicket, that's going to be like cherry on the ice cream.
Well, the score is not looking good for Hong Kong China A. And also the matter of fact is they're down by 2 bowlers. Nasrullah Rana and Atik Iqbal, the pace spearheads, both not playing in this game. So there will be new bowlers coming into bowl. So it will be added pressure on them. So defending a very low total is not going to be easy. Oh, a poor throw there, better throw, and it would have been curtains for Darsh Vora, another player who has walked into the side, made his way. And these are tough times for any batter to bat.
Absolutely. The momentum is almost like 90% with the Malaysia A. They're looking very, very positive. The body language goes up, and everything is looking so good for them. And what a big heave. That should be an out because there is the fielder. Oh my goodness, that one crossed the boundary and for a huge six.
Well, that came out of nowhere. But Wahid will take it. That was a huge, huge six. Coming from the middle of the bat.
Let's look at the comeback of Naveedul Hassan. Good bowling again. Single only given after the six. Yes, one ball left, even though the sixth gone, but still his economy rate is very good. Less than 20. Last ball of his beautiful spell. That's the 19th over. It's going to complete from this ball. And what a delivery, almost a wicket. Almost a wicket. We must give full credit to Naveed.
Well, a brilliant spell of spin bowling. 4 overs, 17 runs, 3 wickets. What a day for him. And he has done almost everything right for himself and for Malaysia A. So good day in the office for Naveed Ahmed. It's 115 for 9. Can Hong Kong China find another 10-15 runs? I know it's unlikely and it's a tall task for the batters out there. But if they can get it, they'll be posting a decent total, something for the bowlers to bowl at.
And it is a very good opportunity for the experienced candidate, Azri Azhar, who is going to bowl his last over of his spell to bundle the Hong Kong China's innings with some lethal yorkers or anything. And one more thing is he should not give more than 5-6 runs in this over so that the score remains 120 plus. It's a crucial time of the game. This will set the tone for Malaysia A. A huge shot that is disappeared from the ground. 6 runs, adding salt in the wound. That's really hurts Malaysia.
Well, what a cracking sound of the bat. Huge 6. Well, that's extra pace for you. The moment it hits the middle of the bat, it's going to travel. That's exactly what happened. But if you ask me, Amin Bhai, I think it will be a slower delivery from Azri Azhar that will do the trick for him. Oh, it almost did. The back of hands, leg cutter.
That's a beautiful one. That's a good prediction, Sid, actually. The back of the hand, slower one, really helped him to contain that boundary to a single, actually, because Wahid is looking so solid. His stance, the way he's clearing the ball, is very confident in clearing the shots. It's very good. So now it's a good time to have Darsh on the other side for Azri, so he can try his stock ball now.
Oh, he has launched it and it's out of here. That's a 6. This time it's Darsh. Oh, what a comeback from the Hong Kong China A batters.
Absolutely a disaster over the way the Malaysia A set the tone, and Azri Azhar, the experienced campaigner, should have used some slower balls than hitting the deck hard, because they're hitting the ball very cleanly. If the ball comes onto the bat nicely.
Well, I mean, I was talking about 10 to 15 runs. It's already 13 of 3 balls. So they're getting there. Anything over 130, and it's going to be challenging for Malaysia A. 3 balls remaining. Can they squeeze in another boundary? Azri Azhar. That's cut away. Hamza Pangi once again. He's in action. Oh, poor throw from the deep. Couple of runs there. 130 on the board. Well, they have reached there. 130. 15 runs of just 4 deliveries. And what a time to hit those 2 sixes. One from Wahid, one from Darsh. Yes, they're batting at number 10, number 11. But they can hit the cricket ball. And I think this is the opportunity for them to show their talent with the bat. Oh, wild swing and a miss. They're running. Oh, he's gone. Direct hit from Addersley. Well, that's how the innings will end for Hong Kong China. 130 on the board.
And that's kind of an anticlimax for Hong Kong China. They're looking so solid and scoring another couple of boundaries in this over. And what a work from Addersley. He made use of the opportunity. Bullseye, hit the stumps, one throw. And that made the score 130 for 10, even though it's little higher than what we expected. But it is chaseable considering the flat deck today they have. And it's all about how Malaysia responds to it. Let's wait and watch. It's an innings break. We'll join you shortly for the second innings chase from Malaysia A.
Welcome back. It's time for the Malaysia A run chase. They need to score 131 of the 20 overs. But still, very good conditions for cricket. We're here at the BAYUEMAS Oval, the home of cricket for Malaysia. And it's a match between Malaysia A against Hong Kong China A. And we have the two openers out there, wicketkeeper batter Adesli and his partner Ajab Khan. I think it's a good strategy. Ajab Khan scored 60 odd runs, batting up the order in the first game. And now he's out there once again. I think they will be targeting the new bowlers. Good thing for Malaysia is Atik Iqbal and Nasrullah Rana. Both are not playing in this game. So a lot of new faces, new bowlers to target for the Malaysian batters. But this can also come with a hint of surprise as well. You never know. And with that, I would like to welcome my fellow commentator, Amin Bhai, into the com box as well.
Thank you, Sid. And what a game of cricket. The last over has completely changed the equation of Hong Kong China's innings. They were like almost looked like score 120 or lesser in the last over. The Azri Azhar's over went for a couple of sixes, and that put the score to 130 now. And what a wonderful run out by Adesli. He was on the foot all the time. Very interesting keeper who thinks quickly on his feet. Now, the first 6 overs is going to dictate the terms for Malaysia A, how they're going to respond to chase this target. Let's wait and watch.
So it's going to be Mohammad Wahid taking the new ball in his hand. And I think it's good captaincy as well. There's a slip in play straight away. So I think the idea is very clear. They know the only way to win this game will be taking early wickets. And here comes the first delivery. Malaysia A are underway. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's an absolute jaffa.
What a way to start the second innings. First ball, excellent on the ball, has swung away from the right hander. Mohammad Hairil has no way can play that shot.
Well, it's Mohammad Hairil, not Adesli. Slight confusion here as well. But yes, what a good start. Oh, straight back to the bowler. That's a drop catch. It was hit extremely hard, but you need to take those.
You need to take those, but that one came to him pretty faster than he expected, because it's a two momentum that's collide together. You are following through after the ball, and the ball is hit hard. These two forces joined together. It's not that easy because the reaction time is less than a second. So Wahid bowling really well, and that was a missed chance, 50-50 I would say.
Beautifully bowled once again. How did that miss the stumps? Oh dear. What a delivery. And Mohammad Hairil has no clue whatsoever. Probably that clipped the stumps as well. Fortunately for him, the bells didn't came off. And it's surprising at that pace.
I think it's a lucky day for Mohammad Hairil. The ball left him with squared him up actually, honestly speaking, and he's quite relieved to take a single.
Yes, a leg by. And you're right, will be absolutely relieved to go to the other end. So it's time for Ajab Khan to face the music from Mohammad Wahid.
The man in form is sent to open the innings today. He's been very good in the previous 2 innings, especially the first one. He made 60 plus in the chase. Now he is looking to open the innings. We can expect some fireworks from him, without a doubt.
Yes, you need to play a similar knock. Oh, that's in the air. That was a nasty bouncer. Again, steep bounce, short of length. but then it almost went around his neck. So you can see some very good bounce from the track as well. Good signs for any fast bowler.
We noticed this even with Prashant Madhukar's bowling. He had that extra purchase from the wicket that we were mentioning, and that is helping Wahid's bowling as well. And this is a good sign. This message has been sent to all the bowlers now. They are now aware of the bounce. They'll come back and hit the deck very hard.
Oh, he's bowled him. Cleaned him up. What a delivery. Ajab Khan, absolutely clueless.
This is a massive blow for Malaysia A because they have sent their informed batter to open the innings, and he lost it at the last ball of Wahid's bowling. And this is going to be a big, big blow for Malaysia A, and they need to recover from it.
Well, what a delivery. What a start. Mohammad Wahid. Look at that. That came back a long, long way. Probably he bowled at the 5th or 6th stump and hit the top of off. Absolutely brilliant.
If you notice, Sid, all the previous deliveries were outswingers, and the only one ball came back in. That too came from a very difficult length. We had a confusion. Ajab had a confusion that the ball might leave him outside the off stump. That ball came and he had no clue to put the back onto the ball or not, without even blinking. That clipped the bails and got him out. This is an absolute masterclass from Wahid. The slip is still on because Hong Kong China's captain Mohammad Aizaz already know that this pitch is suitable for bounce and swings. And the new bowler is in.
Well, it's time for the youngster, 20-year-old Harsh Bora. He's made his way into the squad. Coming from the under-19 squad. It starts off with a wide. Definitely there will be some nerves there for a youngster.
But the first wicket fallen down in the first over gives him some confidence to come back and bowl, but the butterflies in his stomach until he bowls the first ball. He started with a wide. That's quite natural when you want to attack the stumps or lay up the hip, the body line. Ball slightly deviates outside.
That's slightly wide once again. Not the best of starts for the youngster, Darsh Bora. Even though he's young, he has some experience behind him. He's represented the under-19 squad. Also played for Hong Kong, China.
Well, usually the fast bowlers took a couple of balls to warm up. And by this time he understands how the pitch reacts. And there is a lovely protection behind the stumps as well. A slip, backward point. Everyone is protecting you.
Beautifully bowled. Good comeback here. That's the way to go.
Oh, he's on the money now. So once he lands the ball on the right spot, the rest is what you've seen. The ball carries nicely to the keeper. That means he has enough pace to disturb the batters. And once he hits the right line and length, all he needs to do is just keep it up. Just for bowl the same line and length for some time. Disturb the batter's mind.
That's played in the gap. Will just be a single. Well, I mean, by talking about Mohammad Hairil's technique, I think he has been slightly slow to play the deliveries. Probably still getting used to the pace of the pitch as well. The ball probably just skidding through a bit.
You're right. You're spot on, Sid. Hairil is a little bit slow, while the bat swing comes a little slower than he expected. That made his shots not timed one, so it's not moving away from the in circle. So he needs to wait and wait for the ball to come towards him, then unleash his bat at the end to get the proper timing.
That's a good delivery. Diaz Petro happy to leave that away. And I think he was one of the batters, Diaz Petro, who came into this series with a lot of runs under his belt. Was very good in the series against Hong Kong China under 19. He was the captain of the side. Very experienced. He featured in the under 19 Asia Cup as well. So I think he backs a lot of experience, even though he's still young. Very solid in technique as well, just like that.
That's a very good information. Sid, thank you so much. And DS Patro Deepak understands that asking rate is just over 6, close to 9 actually. And currently they are under par, just 2.40 per over. And they need to cross these hurdles. Actually, initial couple of overs, if the ball swings very, very high and also the ball is nipping and bouncing, you need to tackle those couple of overs to set the tone.
Oh, that's a handsome shot. That will be 4 runs for Diaz Petro. He picked up Len very quickly once again.
Look at the shot. It's wait and hit behind the line. Perfect straight batted shot. I think it's a proven material. Diaz Petro is a big name in under 19 circuit. And also, he now understands that he cannot simply play defensive shots for a while. And this boundary will give them a lot of confidence moving forward.
It's absolutely. And straight away, there's a change in field. Fine leg comes into the circle, and now there's a long on in place. Much better. Just punched down the ground to the same fielder for a single this time.
A smart batting, I would say. After a boundary, he is not panicked. He made sure that the previous length was Yorker length, so he didn't take any chances. So tapped it to the long on for a single to keep the momentum, to keep the runs ticking. That's very important. You need to keep moving forward slowly, and then you can get the weak balls and loose balls to put it away for a boundary. End of 2 overs, 9 for 1. Malaysia started steadily, not aggressively.
Yes, a very cautious start. But then Malaysia will need to find ways to answer Mohammad Wahid. Is bowled with some fierce pace. Got that important wicket of Ajab Khan in the very first over. And it's going to be a good contest between bat and ball. Here he comes steaming in once again. A good delivery. This time it's played in the gap as well. Well dealt with by Diaz Petro. Well, he has a very good shoulder on his head.
I noticed one thing, Sid, that the running between the wickets, this should have been like they should run aggressively the first run, so it gives an opportunity for the second one. But they were like a little bit jogging kind of stuff, so they should change that attitude. Go for the first one very hard.
What a delivery. Again, too quick for Mohammad Hairil. Well, Amin Bhai just said shoulder on his head. I apologize for that. He has a very good head on his shoulders. Just to correct it.
Maybe you're impressed about his shoulder. So worked out shoulder. Now this is players are ripped.
Slip of tongue. Oh, gone. That's number 2 for Wahid. What a delivery. Again, too quick for Mohammad Hairil. He was going nowhere. And now he needs to take that long walk back into the pavilion.
I don't think that's a smart selection. See, that's a poor shot selection for a top order bat. That is not going to work for you against a premium bowler like Wahid. Look at that. This is not the way you can play cross-batted shot for that kind of a delivery. That is a pitch of a delivery. You should play respectfully, straight batted, looks for single, not this way. When you lose a wicket in the previous over, maybe the first over, so this is not going to work. And they should apply themselves. This is a great opportunity for them to chase down the target. But these kind of mistakes will definitely put your team down.
Absolutely, and not the best of shots as well. It didn't look good at all. So for someone who's young and talented, you need to pick your spot. Well, he has missed the opportunity, Mohammad Hairil. Now it's going to be Mohammad Akram, who has joined his captain from the under-19 squad. There's Petro. And they've played a lot of cricket together. They know each other. And I think it's a good opportunity for both the youngsters to put their hands up and take the responsibility and show what they're capable of. Meanwhile, the batters so far have no answers to the extreme pace of Mohammad Waheed. He has already picked up 2 wickets, giving away just 2 runs into his second over. And there you can see the change in the field as well. First slip and then a flying gully as well. That's well bowled once again. Good start.
All they need is a solid partnership. That's it. When a bowler is steaming and bowling on the right areas, don't go look for a flashy boundary or cross-batted shot. Just try to take singles and try to time the ball rather going aggressively at him. So that's in a way can give you opportunities in splitting the field and getting a boundary, like a nice cover drive or a glide behind the wicket.
That's a good looking shot. He'll get off the mark with a single. Again, wasn't the best of timings, but he'll take that. Well, singles are not going to hurt Hong Kong China A. Malaysia will need to find some boundaries as well. But at the same time, they need to be cautious. 11 for 2. Another fall of wicket here will put them under immense pressure.
100%, certainly. And they're not afford to lose a wicket here, because the bowlers set a beautiful platform for you to chase at 130 and you're losing 2 wickets. That's not going to work.
Oh, that was close to the bat as well. Again, steep bounce. Good pace to end the over. Just 2 runs and a wicket. It's 11 for 2.
What a beautiful spell from Waheed. 2 wickets picked up. Just 3 runs given. And those 2 wickets, one of them is Ajab Khan. He is a man in form. And it's almost like cutting the head of a snake, which is about to spit or bite. It's going to be very difficult for Malaysia A to bounce back from here.
And it's time for the skipper, Mohammad Aizaz Khan, coming into ball from the Golden Hope end. He'll be bowling to Mohammad Akram. Well, I was very surprised not to see Mohammad Akram bowl few overs as well. He's a very good bowler himself. But that's played in the air. There's a field out there, but it's away from the fielder. That will be a boundary. Good looking shot from Mohammad Akram.
A fantastic releasing shot, I would say, from Mohammad Akram. And you asked about Mohammad Akram not being able to bowl because he got injured. So that's the reason he was not playing the previous game. So he's included in because he's good in batting. They want to use him as a batter today. So they also included Naveed and other bowlers for as a spinner. So that's the strategy.
Similar shot. This time the ball gets a bit higher on the bat. Well, not the best of length from the captain. Slightly short. and within the power play, you don't have much protection in the deep.
The man you are seeing on the screen, that means the captain of Hong Kong, China, has a record of more than 100 wickets in T20 internationals for Hong Kong, China, more than 1,000 runs. He's an experienced candidate, and he reads the situation perfectly well, and he'll be coming back with a different solution now.
Oh, almost gone. Almost went through. Well, talking about solutions, he has delivered almost on every occasion that he has bowled so far in this series. Every time he has picked up the ball, he has picked wickets, and at crucial times as well. So the captain leading from the front, and that's exactly one of the reasons why Hong Kong China A are 2-0 up in the 3-match series. This is the final game. We'll have 350 overs matches after this as well. The same teams that slashed away. Just a single.
A very good line and length produced by Mohammad Aizaz, experienced candidate, skipper, all-rounder. Set a perfect field for the right-hander, the deep third man. The ball went to him within a flash, just 1 run scored. 6 runs yielded in this over. Not a bad one. Only 1 boundary went, and he's containing.
That's a handsome looking shot. Beautifully played over the cover fielder. And that's boundary number 2 for Mohammad Akram in this over.
It's evident that the reason they included Mohammad Akram is to have his batting in the middle. He's an excellent batter, all-rounder, I would say, fast bowler who can bat really, really well. Wonderful inclusion, and he's proving to be very good. Picking up a couple of boundaries against the captain of Hong Kong, China means you are a quality bat.
Good bat speed as well. And solid in defense. End of the over, it's 21 for 2.
They're back on track by playing that couple of boundaries, and it is very important. Mohammad Akram and Diaz Patro should speak to each other in converting these boundaries into a partnership moving forward. Let's play for 30 runs. Let's play for the next 50 runs. They should have a conversation like this. That will give the confidence for the other batters to come and seal the game. So let's see how they execute their plans, and let's see how Hong Kong China comes up with a different plan to get 1 more wicket.
Meanwhile, Darsh Vora will continue here. Change of ends for him. Coming from the Negara end. He was bowling from the other end, and then in between, Aizaz Khan brought himself in. It's interesting tactic here. But that's aerial. There's a fielder converging, but it will just be away from him. Couple of runs there. Well, not a very confident looking shot there from Diaz Petro. Darsh Vora almost getting that wicket. That slash took the outside edge. That will be a boundary.
That is the risk of having the keeper up too. It's very risky. You cannot catch those balls, unlike you standing in a regular distance. So boundaries keep coming. That is a good sign for Malaysia A, because they almost scored 27 runs, taken that 30 runs mark away from the score, keeps the scoreboard under 100. That is a moral victory, I would say.
Well, still a long way to go. I mean, by 104 more required. They'll need a partnership right now. That's the need of the hour for Malaysia A. Ariel, this time he goes for another boundary. That's back-to-back boundaries for Diaz Petro.
That's a beautiful shot. Look at that high elbow, front foot, and the follow through of the bat towards the ball that is over mid off, the one kept inside the circle. You can watch it in the replay again and again. Such a beautiful shot performed by Diaz Patro and Muhammad Akram, in awe to watch that shot going past the ropes.
Well, he's a very capable batter. Trying to shift gears here. Diaz Petro, 10 runs of 3 deliveries in this over, and straight away, mid on and mid off goes back. The rest of the fielders are in the circle. Well bowled, good comeback from Darsh.
Also, another thing is Darsh, the Malaysian batters see Darsh as a weakness, so they going after him because he has that butterflies in the stomach in the previous over. They somehow sensed it and going after him. But a good comeback from the youngster, bowling an in swinger at a right length, and the keeper is up to. Fantastic one. Let's see how Diaz Patro thinks in the next delivery he faces.
That's beautifully driven in the gap as well. Long chase for the fielders. Couple of runs. Well, they're targeting the right bowler. I would say, because Darsh Vora does not have express pace. So it's more of a gentle medium pacer which you can work on. So he's not too slow. So he just offers you enough pace to maneuver the ball around in the gap. That's exactly what the two batters are doing right now. In particular, Diaz Petro. It's already 12 runs of this over. One delivery to go. Oh, in the air, what a catch! Ryan Sharma, you beauty, what a take!
That is unexpected, unwanted, and that's not the way you can play after scoring 12 runs. It's unnecessary, I would say. You need to be very cautious. You need to be mindful and be aware where the fielders are. You're playing the ball in the air when the fielder is staying very close to you. That's not the right application. When you need a partnership, when you get the momentum back, playing this loose shot, it's gonna send a negative vibe to your dugout. And here comes Amir Khan, the next batter, is not been having a good time in the crease and not been performing in this tournament, and he badly wants to stay there, play a long innings, helps his team to win this game at least. Let's see how he reacts and how he go about his game today. So 33 for 3. The 3 wickets fell under the power play. It's not a good sign at all, even though the run rate is closer to 7. But they need a partnership to play for a long time, like 50 to 60 runs, to be on this game. Otherwise, Hong Kong, China will sell this game.
Yes, absolutely. I think after getting 12 runs in the over, that shot was not required for. I think he fell for the trap. He knew all the fielders were inside the circle, just tried to go over the infield, mistimed, but what a catch. Ryan Sharma was flying to his right. We have seen a similar catch, probably a better catch than that, from Hamza Pangi in the first innings. So catching has been good. We have seen some wonderful display of fielding. And it's going to be the number 1 bowler for Hong Kong China A in this series, Ghazanfar, the tall leg spinner. Well, he has been very impressive.
You are seeing a threat in front of you. And Muhammad Akram, it's going to be a huge task for you to face Ghazanfar.
Big appeal. Well, they were Initially, they were appealing for the stumping, and then they realized there was a sound as well. But the umpire's unmoved. But that's how dangerous Ghazanfar can be. He's a leg spinner who can spin the ball, and then he has a very good flipper and the wrong one as well.
He's been absolute a threat in this series. Whenever he comes into ball, either he gets a wicket or contains the batter. You hardly see the batters going after him. He has a very tall release. That's an advantage. He loves to bowl against right-handers.
Oh, big appeal. That could be close. Probably the height. Well, Amir Khan, again, not being confident. I think it's the form, which clearly evident in his body language.
It's all about the mind game. If your mind is not strong enough, and you can get out in the normal deliveries. But against Ghazanfar, it's not going to be easy. But that's how you need to play this game. You have challenges. You have best bowlers from their side. All you need to do is believe in yourself. Just go after it.
This is good bowling from Ghazanfar. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. It's Hafiz Khan at short mid wicket. Ground fielding has been exceptional from both the sides in this game. And I think it's very important as a fielding unit, you need to back your bowlers up. That's exactly what happened. Oh, that took the edge, I believe. Well, he survives. Very close to the bat once again. Probably the bat hitting the ground.
How many appeals you can see in this over? Say back-to-back appeals. Almost 3 appeals in this over. Almost he's nailing it. And it really adds pressure to the umpire actually.
That's absolutely the umpires under the firing line. There's a slip in place as well. Smart captaincy, I would say. That's driven straight to the fielder. No runs there. Just a single in that over. Excellent start from Ghazanfar. It's 34 for 3.
A lucky escape for Amir Khan that out they didn't give. So he may make sure uses this opportunity to stay there for a while, pick up singles, doubles, and then get your momentum and then go after the bowlers. You need 97 runs in 14 overs at almost closer to 7 runs per over. And the important thing about the chase is you don't let the required run rate to cross 10. That is very important. Make sure you score at least 6 to 7 runs in an over. Keep ticking the ball, ticking the singles, keep scoring the odd boundaries. And now the power play is done. The field is spread. You need to be very smart. Make sure you run very hard between the wickets. Get those twos, get those threes. Make sure don't go into the shell playing defensive shots too much. That's a trick.
Well, it's going to be a change in the bowling as well. Preet Kishore Kumar coming into bowl from the Nagara end. Another exciting talent for Hong Kong China A. Well, he's someone who can bowl. Someone who can bowl with a lot of control. And I think it's a good time to bring in the right arm off spinner as well with a left hander at the crease. and a slip in place as well. So it's going to be a good contest between bat and ball. Oh, that's cut away. There's a sweep out there. Riyan Sharma. Just one run.
Malaysia A were very successful in their spin department today. Prashant bowled really well. Then Naveed bowled a beautiful spell change, the momentum entirely. Vishwaruban bowled a lovely 4 over spell, picked up crucial wickets. Now here,
Well, that was a short delivery. Spun a long way. That's a wide. Again, Amir Khan, he should have just gone onto the back foot. Again, short delivery. This time he punched that through the gap, and that will be a boundary. First boundary here for Amir Khan. He gets off the mark.
and what a sigh, what a relief for the captain of Malaysia A team. Amir Khan has not been productive in the first 2 games through his bat, and now gotten a boundary will give him loads of confidence. So if he scores anything in double digit, that will add an advantage to him as well. So let's see how he continues the momentum from here.
Beautifully bowled. This time takes the edge of the bat. Just a single. Well, runs are coming by. It's just that they have lost 3 wickets. Malaysia A. Run rate still under control. 6.7 runs per over. It's not a tall task.
Unless they don't lose wickets and they don't go under the shell, no problem at all. As of now, the chase is on.
It was a big heave. Tried to play a big shot. I think it's very important that the Malaysian batters understand the requirement and take this run chase phase by phase, because if they go for too many shots and lose wickets, it's going to be a lot of pressure on the batters who are coming in next.
Adding to that point, they should be very calculative in their shot selections. That's very important. End of the 7 overs, 42 for 3, Malaysia A, and the dugout and the whole team is badly looking to these 2 batters stay for at least another 5 to 6 overs to put the score at least closer to 80 runs, so they can have a chance to win this game. And this is a great opportunity for them to perform well as well, for especially the captain Amir Khan.
Far will continue in here. That's well ball once again, not giving away anything for the batters. Well, he has balled with a lot of control. In the first 2 games, he bowled 30 dot deliveries. That's quite some numbers. Out of 48 legal deliveries that he bowled, 30 of them were dot deliveries. So it shows the dominance that he had over the batters.
Almost in his 8 over spell, 5 overs went maiden. Looks like 5 overs went for no runs. That is the 30 balls you spoken about. That is huge.
Absolutely, and I think the picture remains the same for this game as well. He's into his second over, only given away 2 runs. So he has picked up wickets. At the same time, he has been very economical as well.
He belongs to the Sunil Narain category, where picks up a wicket, not giving runs. Both happens at the same time. These kind of bowlers are lethal in T20 formats.
Well, the best part is he's still struggling to get into the senior side. He's not been a regular pick. Mohammad Ghazanfar, of course, there you have the likes of Ejaz Khan, Yasim Murtaza. Those are very experienced bowlers. But take nothing away from Mohammad Ghazanfar. He has been knocking the doors of the senior side for quite some time, alongside Ali Hassan as well. Another good prospect missing out in this game. Two very good leg spinners. Oh, that's close. Again, he survives.
How many appeals he can go for in every single over? That is Ghazanfar's bowling, and he's knocking the doors of the senior side. That shows the bench strength of Hong Kong China's team. They already have a solid 11, and look at these players. They are equally talented to play for the senior level. The captain himself already a proven material. I just now Ghazanfar. Everyone is like capable. So the bench strength is getting better and better.
It's absolutely, and I think it's a good problem to have. Especially, we have seen the love and passion for the game in associate cricket, where things are very competitive. And it's not easy to make your way in. End of over number 8, it's 45 for 3.
They should watch out. Malaysia A should watch out on the run rates. It's going slightly dipped. Went under 6 now. Every time Ghazanfar comes into bowl, you go down in your run rate. So it's very important. You make sure you get maximum runs from the other bowlers to compensate the over from Ghazanfar. That's kind of a strategy you can use. The asking rate went past 7, and if you keep playing silent overs, couple of silent overs from here, that will easily go past 9, and it's very hard to pull the strings back from there.
Oh, he goes for the big hit, but not timing it. Mohammad Akram, he has been swinging his bat for quite some time. It's just not getting the right connection.
But at least he is trying. That's a good news. Maybe one of them will be connected, and then he'll get his momentum. We all trust that. And another good news is Amir Khan playing well. Actually, he started rotating and playing shots.
Oh, dropped. Straight in and straight out. Well, that could be a costly miss. Almost a commentator's curse there. Amin Bhai just praised him and he offered a simple catch. Fortunately for him, he still survives.
That was brutally hit.
Oh, he goes again. Oh dear. Another opportunity just over the fielder. Well, Amir Khan, he's leaving dangerously out there.
See, would you believe I was about to praise Amir Khan again, and before I praised him, another chance was given.
Well, you need to choose your words right, Amin Bhai. It's not helping. Much better on that occasion.
The more powerful people on earth is commentators. Their word of mouth is absolutely dangerous.
Well, again, trying to hit the ball too hard. Amir Khan. Well, he's someone who relies a lot on his timing, which definitely is missing in this game. It's probably the mentality that he's carrying with the lack of form. It shows in his batting.
It's all about mind, right? I've seen Amir Khan uh, playing excellent innings, like brutal innings, unbelievable innings, and great bowling efforts.
That's the end of the over. And with that single, the 50 is up for Malaysia as well. 50 for 3.
Your mind is your enemy. If you're keeping it tight, if you're keeping it negative, it sends the information, all the negative information to your body, and you react negatively. So it's always make sure you have a very good space in your mind. Forget everything, whatever negative happens. Move forward positively. That's why all the international teams they have a mental coach these days. They make sure when you have any problem, go and discuss with them. They give you a strategy how to overcome that. They give you all positive information. They reload your brain with all positive information. Something like you think about your best innings, you think about your best performance, think about your best year you had. All these things put inside before you go into the bat. That's how they train. What is just a piece of uh, advice for Amir Khan? Just be positive. That's it.
Well, a good lesson of psychology there from Amin Bhai. I hope he hears this at the end of the game. And it's going to be Hafiz Khan, another change in bowling coming from the Golden Hope end. Another leg spinner. Oh, there's Ariel. There's a fielder coming underneath. It's the wicket keeper. And a simple catch. Hafiz Khan delivers. And he gets Mohammad Akram.
We're discussing about partnerships, and you're discussing about Akram keep hitting the ball, and this time he hit the ball nicely, but didn't go outside. Just went up and landed back on keeper's gloves and got him out. And
Well, I think he was beaten in the flight. Look at that. Slightly slow to react. And a simple catch to the wicket keeper. He was never going to miss that. And 50 for 4 with that. The umpires have called for drinks. We'll be heading into a short break and we'll come back with more live action.
welcome back to Hong Kong, China A tour to Malaysia 2026. 3-game series, 3 T20Is. This is the third game happening at BAYUEMAS Oval. What a beautiful weather here. And the match is even Steven now. Won the toss, elected to bat first. Hong Kong, China put 130 on board while chasing. Malaysia A lost 4 wickets. scoring 50 runs, and Apu is facing the first ball after the drinks. Rajkumar Rajendran, fondly called as Apu by his teammates, is a hard hitting batter, very powerful on his zone once he is set, not unstoppable, clearing boundaries at will. Little difficult in playing those leg spinners. Hopefully, he didn't click well in the previous innings. Got out cheaply, they're scoring much against Atikul. Nicely played for a single. Two covers. He's off the mark straight away after the third ball. Malaysia A dugout badly wants him to play for at least 6 to 7 overs. When he stays there, you can expect some fireworks from his bat. Oh, nicely played by Amir Khan this time. On the offside with no runs given, but they're big cautious, not losing more wickets here. All they need is 80 runs in 60 balls. This is doable if these two batters apply themselves in playing those shots. Ghaznfar is back, looking to go for a single. Rajkumar is facing Ghaznfar, the top bowler of Hong Kong, China. 51 for 4. It's going to be very challenging for Rajkumar Rajendran to score against Ghaznfar, who is very, very consistent in this tournament. A very nice bowling, back-to-back dot balls. A flighted delivery nicely played by Rajkumar to the covers, keeping him very quiet. Not an easy task. 1 run given in the first 3 balls he bowled. 10.3 overs, 52 for 4. Things are getting tighter for Malaysia A. Amir Khan facing Ghaznfar. Nicely played to the fielder, no runs given. Landing on the right spots. Ghaznfar to Amir Khan. What a lovely shot to the covers. Can it go be a boundary? There is a man at the deep who slides and stops the ball. A comfortable 2 runs for Amir Khan. A bit relief in this over, but not that effective for Malaysia A because they need more runs, at least 6 to 7 runs in an over, but they're not doing it as expected because Ghaznfar is just squeezing them, strangling them. Oh, that's a leading edge. That is going towards a boundary. Looks like a boundary, a much needed one for Malaysia A. That goes to Amir Khan's run counts. He's pretty happy. Ghaznfar is absolutely not happy at all. End of 11 overs. 58 for 4. A lucky escape for them. because they managed to score 6 runs in the last 2 balls they bowled. The first 4 he kept it very quietly, one leading edge that got them the required run rate very closer. 5.27 is the current run rate. They required 8 plus to win this game, almost 73 runs in 9 overs. With that, let me invite my co-commentator Sid to join the party.
Well, thank you, Amin Bhai. A much awaited break for me as well. But that's well bowled once again. Hafiz Khan is doing a very good job. We haven't seen him bowl much the previous 2 outings, but definitely he's someone who can bowl and bat as well. Oh, what a delivery. That was a brilliant delivery from Hafiz Khan once again. And I like the idea of having a slip in place as well. That's aerial. And in the gap as well. Long chase here for the fielder. Oh, desperate dive. But he can't stop it. The Malaysia skipper will take 4 runs.
He's playing a beautiful innings today, comparatively, from his previous 2 outings. And he's getting his boundaries, he's getting his confidence back. That adds value moving forward to the 50 overs game actually. We're going to play in the next few days.
Yes, absolutely. That's going to be a totally different game. 50 overs usually requires a lot of temperament and patience.
Nicely played by Amir Khan this time. The runs are coming. They are getting it around 6 to 7 per over every time. And 1 ball left in this over. Almost 6 runs scored. Oh, that is a massive wicket for Hong Kong, China. This time it's Rajkumar Rajendran. One more time, lack of application and lack of cricket sense. Because your captain has just scored a boundary, all you need to do is give a one more single to him and let him play, and you will be the second fiddle.
Well, it's all about your cricketing sense and the match awareness. No need of that shot whatsoever. A short delivery. He had all the time in the world to play that shot, and he finds the fielder with ease. So he has been given a lot of opportunities, Rajkumar Rajendran. He has been part of the national side and now the A team as well. And so far he has not impressed with the bat.
Should have been a much better choice if he would have played that shot along the ground, or he played that ball in a different location or a zone than the fielder kept at the deep.
Well, Malaysia A again losing their way into the run chase. 5 wickets down. Amir Khan is just hanging in there. Well, he just needs someone to be there with him. Again, surprise for me. It's Azri Azhar was walked into bat.
This match is slowly moving away from Malaysia A. The previous wicket was very crucial. The partnership, it was just moving nicely, and you play one bad shot and ruin the party.
Well, Amin Bhai, I was mentioning I was surprised because I expected Hamza Pangi, who is a much more capable batter. He should have walked in and he should have been the perfect choice for a batter like Amir Khan, someone who likes to take singles and just be there and support him.
Adding to your point, say that it's a left-right combination as well.
Yes, absolutely. So there's few decisions that were not that great, probably could have been better, but I'm sure they have their own think tank behind the process as well. I mean, from the com box, we can say a lot, but the moment you're in the field and at the middle, things are different. But yes, I would still say I would like to back Hamza Pangi over Azri Azhar as a batter.
Even Hamza Pangi has been doing well in this series as well. He's very confident. That's a short ball that is cramping Azri Azhar, not able to score any runs. The field is widespread. You have all the opportunities to take a single. Whenever there is an opportunity, try to convert that into a single, then playing a dot ball.
Yes, that's just a point, an extra cover, and mid off in the circle on the offside. Just like that. Tap the ball on the onside, take a single, get your captain on strike.
Game awareness, presence of mind, very important in cricket. You want to win a game, you should understand who is playing really well between you two. So it's easily your captain. Amir Khan is playing really well. Give the strike as much as possible to him. While doing so, you also will be like settle down, so you can focus on second fiddle, then be a striker. Nicely bowled. Only one fielder kept in the covers, and he's playing exactly to the fielder for scoring no runs.
And this is very good bowling from Rajab Hussain as well. Coming into ball in a pressure situation like this. So far, he has held his nerves very well. 4 deliveries, just 2 runs taken.
Between these two teams, it's very evident and easy to find that Hong Kong China is a dominant side between these two. They have a very good game awareness, the field setup, the captainship, and everything. Every opportunity is being seized. They are applying themselves in every each and every bit of the game.
And as you talk about the game, that moment itself, the fielding, desperate dive to save runs for his country. So I think that shows in the body language of the players as well, that they're hungry. They're 2-0 up, but still fighting for the third.
The word is hungry. That's rightly put by Sid. That's the key to success. If you're not like intention, you have no intention to go for
Oh.
2 runs. A very sharp too, very close. As you mentioned, the fielding is spot on. Every time they see a ball, they are very aggressive towards it and field it and put it back to the bowler's end or keeper's end quickly to make sure create an opportunity for a run out. With that said, 69 runs scored by Malaysia A, losing 5 wickets, end of 13 overs. And the asking rate is silently creeping towards the higher side. It's 8.86 now. That means 62 runs in 7 overs. They need some quick power innings, maybe like 2 to 3 overs. They need to go for heavy batting, and then they can maintain the run rate at least 6 to 7 runs an over.
Well, change of balls there. The ball has been changed. And it's going to be Hafiz Khan who will continue. 69 for 5. This match could swing both ways. Oh, not well timed. Slightly aerial, straight to the fielder, no runs there.
When Gazanfar has been proven material in this series, here comes Hafiz Khan. Took 2 wickets, given just 7 runs, and bowling exceptionally well. That surprised Malaysia A. In no time, they are facing the consequences already. The run rate, look at the run rate, it's moving towards 10, almost 9.3, and they're losing the momentum. Couple of dots and singles, that's what happening for them. All they need is boundaries and singles in all the 5 deliveries. Whatever the ball he bowls, go for singles. Flighted delivery and good one. This one moving towards the boundary. I think the fielder is very fast to chase the ball and he couldn't stop it. That's a huge boundary and an advantage for Malaysia. They badly need this. Azri Azhar played that to the leg side. The 4 runs to the scoreboard, 74 for 5.
Well, Malaysia will take it. It was a good delivery going in between the wicket keeper and the slip fielder. Sometimes you need a bit of luck as well. This time the luck was on the other side. Azri Azhar took it. And I think Malaysia will need some luck as well. Yes, they have the skill set. But then on your day, you need to be lucky as well.
The dots are killing them, Sid, actually. Look at the dots, number of dots in this over. 1-4 and a boundary. There are 3 dots, and you are playing the 14th over, and you need 57 runs the last 6 overs. You need to keep ticking the boxes. You need to score singles. And that's a huge 6. While we're talking about singles, Azri said, let me hit a 6 and come back to this game. That's beautiful from him.
Well, that will help Malaysia A. 6 to end the over. That will change the equation as well. Just 51 more required. 8.5 runs per over. Still pretty manageable. Like you said, they cannot be conceding too many dot deliveries because every dot delivery will pile up more and more pressure. And we have seen even the best teams crumple under pressure. And we have 2 batters who can bat, especially the Malaysian captain is finally looking to be in some good rhythm. Yes, it's a slow start for him, 22 of 26. But compared to the other 2 knocks that he played, he'll be much happier today. But then it's not going to be easy, especially against that man on your screen, Mohammad Gazanfar. He's already picked up the most wickets in this series with 6 under his belt, and he'll be bowling off his quota of 4.
That is dangerous bowling. He is proven to be super lethal. Just 10 runs given in this 3-over spell. This is the last over, and the whole dugout of Malaysia A is praying that they should not lose another wicket, especially Amir Khan. And let's see how he handles the top bowler from Hong Kong, China. Nicely played, but to the hands. Very tight line.
But again, that's the problem. 2 dot deliveries. And that too coming from the captain, it also put pressure on the youngster who is on the other end. And you know, it's all about leading from the front. We have seen how Azaz Khan was batting. Look at that. Once again, just trying to spend more time. You know, this is what happens to you as a batter when you're out of form. Then psychologically you are on the back foot and all you think about is, can I be there a bit longer and score some runs, get something under my belt. That's exactly what's happening right now.
And this will allow Ghazenfar to get a wicket as well. It creates an opportunity for him because the batter will go for a big shot.
That's 4 in a row. Oh dear. But yes, we can say a lot about Amir Khan, but you need to give the credit to Ghazenfar as well. Well, he has been dictating terms with his bowling. Very economical today as well. And throughout the series. In big heave, no runs there. 5 dot deliveries. Can you believe it, Amin bhai?
I don't believe it. It is a disaster from Amir Khan, actually. 5 dots while you are chasing, and you are the captain and not able to rotate the strike in a T20, not acceptable.
Well, almost a maiden over. Just 1 run. And what a wonderful spell of leg spin from Mohammad Ghazenfar. 4 overs, 11 runs. That's an economy of less than 3 runs per over. Another good day in the office for the tall leg spinner. It's 81 for 5 after 15.
Again, today, he bowled half of his overs as a dot balls. Only 11 runs given. That means there are 12 balls in 2 overs. And the next, that means 12 balls and plus 1 ball. 13 balls have been a dot ball. That means 2 plus overs, dot balls. Unbelievable control in a leg spin. Usually people land the ball as a full toss or a short ball while bowling. Ghazenfar is an absolute threat.
That's heaved away on the onside. That's in the gap as well. Oh, misfield. One of those rarest occasions where you'll see a Hong Kong China fielder misfielding. Not the best of efforts, but Amir Khan will take it.
The only way they can come back in this game is to compensate the number of dot balls they played against Ghazenfar. Make sure you get those runs from these kind of bowlers. Hafiz Khan, you started with a boundary, the bowler is under pressure, now go after him. That's the only way we can come back in this game.
That's back-to-back boundaries. Good looking shot. And finally, Amir Khan is speaking.
This is what we've been discussing. This aggression is needed. I think he's compensating the balls he faced in the previous over. 5 dot balls, no runs scored. Now he scored 8 runs in the first 2 deliveries. Amazing. That's needed.
Well, Amin bhai, if we talk about the equation, that's still 8 of 8. There's 5 dot deliveries as well. So he need more boundaries. That's the only way. The run rate now, 9 runs per over required. That's well bowled. Straight to the field. Oh, misfield once again. Well, you can sense some pressure there. Now it can be seen in the body language of the Hong Kong China A fielders as well.
Good to see the score is moving towards 90 to 100. 9 runs came in the first 3 balls.
He has launched it. And that's huge. Absolute humongous. What a shot from Azri Azhar.
This is a masterclass batting from these two. They are coming back in this game. They felt the pain and they're expressing themselves. You need that gutsy innings in between. And this is the over we were discussing about. We talked about this and they're doing exactly what we discussed. Azri Azhar is complimenting Amir Khan's innings.
Oh. Well, a mistimed shot, but that will be a single. Well, Amin bhai, just look at the contrast. 20 of just 8 deliveries for Azri Azhar and Amir Khan 32 of 35. I think that equation itself, if Amir Khan batted with a strike rate of just over 100, that would have made a lot of difference as well. Well, he's trying, he's swinging his bat at everything, but he's just not in control.
You are right, Sid. And if he compensates that by winning this game, then That's a great thing to see. And he is set now. The only thing that doesn't the dugout don't want to see now is Amir Khan getting out, because he's a main batter now, along with Azri Azhar. So he can talk to the other batters, make sure to get those 33 and give the confidence back to the team before moving to the 50 overs.
Well, what helps the cause for Malaysia A is that both the spinners have bowled out. So now it will be pacers coming back in, and which allows the batters to use that extra pace and score some runs. So I think the equation might change a bit. And for the first time in the game, Malaysia looks to be the favourites. 33 required or 4 overs. Just 8.25 runs per over required. And they have 5 wickets in hand.
Sounds positive. They should keep this momentum going.
And that will help. Underage and 4 runs for the captain. That's the 100 for Malaysia as well. Well, what a comeback.
See, with that shot, now he is 100 strike rate, 37 of 37. And he is looking good. And now the good thing about what we discussed just now is both the spinners have completed this quota. Only the medium pacers, you have a high chance of gliding the ball to the backward point and play some scoops. All things you can do.
That's cut away. Another boundary. He has dissected the fielders on the offside. Smart batting. Picked up the slow delivery very early.
Discussing about the pace and the short placement, backward point. It happened. Back-to-back boundaries. The same thing happened in the previous over. If you look at the previous over and the current over, the number of boundaries they've scored is very good. It's high rates, and the asking rate is reduced to almost 6 and over, less than 7 and over. It's highly possible to win this game if they apply themselves as they're playing now.
Yes, for the first time in quite some time, the required run rate has dropped below 7 runs per over. That within itself is a psychological win. All they need to do is to hold on their nerves. Smart batting. They flicked away. They're running hard, but just a single. Yes, that's the smart way to do it. The last thing Malaysia will need right now will be a run out, because both the batters are batting extremely well out there.
Yeah, the 17th over is a nightmare for Malaysia A, because it happened in the first game as well when Ajab Khan was playing really well. He got out in 17th over and the match turned towards Hong Kong, China. I believe that will not be repeated in this game.
Oh, that's in the air and he's gone. Oh dear. Commentators curse once again. This is the 17th over and he's gone. Just when Malaysia were getting away with the game. Oh, Amin Bhai, you should not have said that.
I just given the statistics, nothing else. And history is repeating by itself. And Malaysia dugout doesn't want this scene to happen. And one good thing about it is you have Hamza coming in to have a partnership with Amir Khan. And Amir Khan's wicket is very crucial here. All Hamza needs to do is just go for singles. Give the strike back to Amir Khan.
Well, the script is all set for a nail biter once again. This could go down to the wire. Just when we were thinking that Hong Kong China A were out of the game, they have found a way back in. And who else than their captain, once again, Mohammad Aizaz Khan, got that wicket. He has done it time and again throughout this series. It's Hamza Pangi on strike. Well, he goes over the infield. That's in the gap as well. That will be a boundary. What a shot from Hamza. 4 of the very first delivery. That will ease the pressure.
We talked about Hamza Pangi, how he plays. What an attitude. This little gentleman. First ball he faced the captain of Hong Kong, China, put him away for a boundary, reduce the run rate. They just need 20 from 3.1 overs. That is doable, and all they need is these two batters stay calm, complete the task, and go back.
Oh, that's in the air, but just short of the fielder. But I mean, if Malaysia get there, I will rate that knock from Azri Azhar over the captain, because he scored 20 runs of just 9 deliveries, but things were looking out of hands for Malaysia. He really brought them back into the game with his power hitting. Whereas 112 for 6, just 19 required of 18 deliveries. Malaysia, all they need to do is just to score singles and they'll get home.
I agree to your point, Sid. Azri Azhar's innings played a pivotal role in chasing the target, because when everyone was struggling against Ghazenfar and other spinners, Azri Azhar kept his nerve and scored those over the run rate. 9 deliveries, 20 odd runs. That really created the momentum and opportunity for Amir Khan to free his arms in the later overs. Amsa looking to heap. Wahid is back. It's a very successful bowler in Hong Kong China's innings, and he is very, very pacey. And let's see how Hamza faces him.
Well, Mohammad Wahid, he was very dangerous with the new ball today. Got most of those early wickets. Oh, that's edge and he's gone. And he's picked up his 4th wicket. Mohammad Wahid delivers once again. And now it's Hamza Pangi who's gone. Oh, Malaysia, what have you done? Amir Khan still hanging there. Well, someone needs to be there and just take singles and get the captain back on strike. That's all they need.
Absolutely. Why do you want to play those risky shots? Play straight batted shots. That was a pretty straightforward bowling from Wahid. All you need to do is put your front foot forward, play straight, tap to the offside for a single, give Amir Khan the batting. He's in form, he's set. Prashant Madhokar is coming as a replacement for Amsa Pangi. Jaunty Rhodes of Malaysia A is gone. Played a beautiful shot. The first ball he faced, then struggled against Wahid. Now it's very important for Prashant to take a single and give it back to Amir Khan.
Yes, I think Prashant Madhukar is more sensible and has a better temperament when it comes to the cricketing sense. And all he needs to do right now will be just to connect bat on ball and run for it.
It's very important for these players, Malaysia A cricketers, sit down and analyze the games every single time they finish their game. They should sit with the captain and the coach to discuss where they can improve, especially the awareness part, the running between the wickets.
That will be a single. That's all he needs to do, Prashant. Smart batting. You don't need to be a hero as long as your team wins. And that's exactly what he needs to do. That's exactly what Hamza Pangi needed to do from his end. We have seen Malaysia losing an easy game in the first match, and it has been the same in this game as well. So what could have been a 2-1 victory might end up 3-0. So every single shot, every single decision matters.
Just put the game in front of you. It's not about your personal milestones or the boundaries and sixes. Sometimes even a single makes an impact in these kind of scenarios. You don't have to score boundary for each delivery you play. You just have to keep the scoreboard ticking. When the asking rate is around 7, why do you want to play very aggressively? That's not required.
Yes, absolutely. And we're into the 18th over. So the field is widespread. You just need to be sensible, isn't it? Just get
Course.
bat on ball.
Also, if there is a fast bowler is bowling, use his pace. You don't have to hit him hard.
Just like that. That's a wide. So the moment you put some pressure back on the bowler, he'll try to do something different. That also will create that opportunity for him to make mistakes as well. So it was 19 required of 18 deliveries, and now it's 17 of 14. So every dot delivery is only going to pile up more and more pressure.
And we must appreciate the Hong Kong China's temperament in this game. They're not giving up.
Oh, what a beautiful delivery. Beaten outside the off stump. Well, he has been quick and almost quick enough to beat anyone in the Malaysian squad.
He's an absolute wonder. Wahid is a sensational bowler. You can bring him in any phase of the innings and ask him to bowl a 2 to 3 runs and over. He can do that and get you a wicket as well.
Well, Amin Bhai, we're looking at him in the previous games as well. He never looked this lethal. Today it has just been phenomenal with the pace that he has generated. He's hitting the deck hard and using the conditions in his favor. Smart bowling as well. Oh dear, another wide.
That is quite understandable because runs the score is just 130 and he is trying to bowl some wide yorkers and to kill the momentum and also make that as a dot ball. But while doing so, it's always a risk involved. You miss the line a little bit, then it will become a wide. And Amir Khan will be looking to keep his wicket in this over because he's quite dangerous.
But Amin Bhai, with this delivery, Wahid will be bowling off as well. So it will be very interesting to see who will be bowling those last 2 overs. Well, smart batting. He was happy with the single and to keep the strike as well. But take nothing away from Mohammad Wahid. What a spell. 4 overs, 19 runs and 4 wickets.
He dictated terms while bowling that much pace and that accurate. He destroyed the momentum initially and also coming back in the rear end and shown some excellent temperament. Wahid, simply the bowler of the day. He deserves the player of the match today. Absolutely. All Malaysia A required is 15 runs. It's all about who is going to bowl this over, and it's none other than the most responsible man, the most consistent performer for Hong Kong China A. It's none other than the captain, Aizas.
Well, it's going to be captain against captain. Aizaz Khan versus Amir Khan. The 2 Khans. And he starts off with a cut shot. Oh, mix up. Oh, a desperate dive to get there. Couple of runs there. Oh, that was close. I mean, by a better throw. And it would have been curtains. He was not really interested for the second run. I wonder why.
And I'm very sure Amir Khan would have had his heart in his mouth while running for the second run, running for his life indeed. So that's really a good one, good attitude, I would say, because all they need is to give everything they have. It was like a very close call, but he didn't waste any time in doing so.
Oh, good delivery right up there in the block hole. No need to throw. Every dot delivery here will be pressure. Again, this is just going to the wire.
This is going to be an interesting last game, third game of the series. 2-0 already secured by Hong Kong China. It's all about Malaysia A's pride. And Amir Khan, what a moment for him. If he completes this game, it's nothing less than interesting.
In the end, he's gone. Oh dear. Amir Khan just throws the game away for Malaysia. And what a catch. Preet Kishore Kumar under pressure. And it's captain versus captain. And the captain of Hong Kong China just won that battle.
And what a brave heart Aizaz is. The previous over, he went for 3 boundaries. And this time he came back and got his man and almost got the game. Changed the momentum completely. Now it's 8 wickets down, 13 runs required, and you don't have any more reputed batters with you. And it's going to be like 80-20.
Well, it's going to be Vishwaruban. What a time to walk in. Malaysia under pressure. 13 of 9 required. And he's going to face the music from the Hong Kong China A skipper. Flicked away straight to the fielder. Oh! Direct hit and he would have been gone as well. Malaysia just hanging on by a thin thread here in this game. They only have 2 wickets in hand. 118 on the board. Well, it's time for Prashant. With all his experience, can he get Malaysia home? A wild swing and a miss. Not the best of shots. I don't know if that shot was required, especially at a time like this.
Last 8 balls left, 13 required. And they need the lady luck to be on their side to win this game. Cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen. Couple of boundaries, edged one, inside edges, leading edges. The fortune favors the bravest. Let's see if anything happens like that.
That found the gap. That might run away as well. Yes, it does. What a boundary at a pressure situation like this. There's low full toss. And he's found the gap to perfection. That boundary really changed the equation.
Anything less than 10, it's highly possible you can win that game. And the only challenge they have is these 2 batters. They lost 8 wickets, just 2 wickets left. And who is going to bowl the last over? That's going to dictate the terms.
Well, they've given the ball to Mohammad Waheed, who has already bowled 4 overs, I believe. I don't think he can bowl another one. Or probably could have been a problem with the scorecard. Seems like he still has an over to go. Well, Mohammad Waheed, we have seen how lethal he has been, and now he needs to defend just 8 runs of the last 6 deliveries. It's going down to the wire. Oh, he starts off with a wide. Pressure, Amin bhai.
And it's going to be like a very, very interesting last over because they require just 7 runs. Highly possible they can win this game if they go for only 1 boundary from Waheed. and couple of runs taken. That's it. The match is done.
Well, Mohammad Wahid steaming in once again. Oh, right up there in the block hole. Probably hit the bat first. He appealed. Hit the bat onto his boots.
There was an attempted Yorker, or in other terms they call as a toe crusher, which Shoaib Akhtar used to bowl. Very dangerous bowling. But the run rate is quite achievable. 6 runs required in 5 deliveries. If he bowls a couple of wides, like how he bowled the last time, it's going to be an advantage for Malaysia A.
Well, that's Amin Bhai being very positive. It's still anybody's game. 6 runs required of 5 deliveries. Oh, beaten for pace once again. Brilliant delivery. Oh, he has been hitting the deck really, really hard.
He has been troubling even the main batters. But nothing to lose. When you are given the bat in your hand, just swing at it. Watch the ball. Go hard at it. Because he has pace, enough pace. Even a leading edge will give you a boundary.
Yes, absolutely. With the fine leg inside the circle, anything on the pads, and it's gonna perish for runs. Mohammad Wahid, 4 wickets for him. Can he finish on the high? That's straight to the fielder. Well, they're still appealing. Probably hit the bat. Yes. No signals from the umpire.
The match is going live wire. Nail biting finish. We are not sure which team is going to win now. So what a third game they have. Malaysia A is giving everything they have to win this game. Little bit unlucky for them to lose couple of wickets in the middle.
But Amin Bhai, they should not have been here at the first place. They needed 19 of 18 deliveries. And from there, what a comeback from the Hong Kong China bowlers. Wrapped on the pads once again. Well, it's extra pace and he's hitting the pads hard. Even from the sound, we can hear all the way from the comm box.
Lucky that I'm still not playing cricket.
I would not like to be there facing him.
With some knee problems, I would definitely not.
Absolutely express pace here. Well, he's bringing the X factor in this game. Bowled with a lot of heart. Still fighting. Well, that's the best part about Hong Kong China A. They've never went down without a fight. Even in situations where the game seems to be away from them and just went through their hands, they fought back. And now they're just 2 balls away, 4 runs needed. Can Prashant get a boundary here? Oh, cheeky! He goes for the boundary! What a shot! And with that, Malaysia seals the game. Prashant, absolutely beautifully done.
That is all about cricket. It's a funny game. You don't know until the last ball of the innings. And fortune favors the bravest. We've been telling this again and again quite some time. And definitely it favored Prashant today for the way he applied his mind. As Sid said, he is a very good thinker of a cricket game. And that one particular risk paid him the reward. And what a win for Malaysia. This is a consolation win, but still it's a very positive win for them moving to the 50 overs game. And with that, they successfully win this game. Let's have a match summary. Hong Kong China have elected to bat first and they scored 130 in 10 overs. And Naveed was a wonderful performance from him. 4 overs, 3 wickets picked up. Prashant, 2 wickets, very economical for a 16. Vishwaruban again 2 wickets, a bit expensive, 31 runs. On the batting side, Mohammad Aizaz, the captain, scored 25 of 25. Shahid Wahid, 25 runs. Rayan scored 17 of 14 deliveries. While chasing, Amir Khan beautifully played for 45 of 45. The captain's knock guided them for the win at the end. Prashant stole the show. On the bowling side, Wahid was simply sensational. 4 wickets for 22 runs, and Muhammad Isaac 2 for 31, Hafiz Khan 2 for 35, and Muhammad Azri Azhar's crucial innings of 20 of 9 deliveries stole the show. This Patro Deepak given a good start by scoring 19 runs of 14 deliveries, and they won convincingly by 2 wickets. Excellent batting, and we'll be having a presentation conducted by Shahidur. Post-match presentation is coming soon, and see you from the presentation ceremony, guys. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the post-match presentation, and what a end to the series. Another nail-biter, and Malaysia sealed their first victory in the series. A close contest. They had to score 131 to win, and it went to the second last delivery, but a wonderful end to this match. So before we go any further, I would like to invite our guest for today, the match referee, Mr. Ramesh Menon. So we had some wonderful performances today. First of all, it was Amir Khan who scored 45 runs, Wahid Mohammad taking 3 wickets, and Naveed Ahmed 3 wickets as well. But before we go any further, it's time for the player of the match, and it goes to Amir Khan for 45 runs of 44 deliveries. Okay, thank you so much. And now it's time for the captains. I'd like to have a word with the captain of Hong Kong China A. Well, a tough day for you, but you're happy with the performance so far from your squad?
I think it was a good game. I think we were about 10 runs short there. But I think, the way our spinners bowled was really good. We gave a good fight. I think we just lost our way in the last 5 overs, but credit goes to the Malaysian batters, the way they batted in the last 5 overs and took the game away from us.
So you must be very happy with your spinners as well, the way they bowled, and especially that man, Wahid. He was bowling with some serious pace today.
Yeah, well, he bowled excellent up front, and then even in the last, the dead bowling, he bowled really well. But also the spinners, the way Ghazanfar and Hafiz bowled, it was really good. They put a lot of pressure on the batsmen. But like I said, the last 5 overs didn't go our way.
Okay, and a very young side to captain. So it was easy for you, or you had a tough time dealing with them as well, like Riansh and Preet. They're coming from the under-19 squad as well.
No, I think it was pretty good. They're playing a lot of cricket. They played under-19 tournament recently. Very talented squad. It was. I was actually very impressed by the way they played throughout the series. So I was really happy with the performances.
Good luck for the 50 overs challenge as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's time for the happier captain, Amir Khan Malik, who is also the player of the match. So happy with your performance and your team's performance as well?
Yeah, obviously, because the credit goes to the boys, the way they're bowling today. I think the credit goes to them. Yeah, because yesterday we spoke about not to get too much stress about the losing of 2 wickets, losing your 2 game. So just need to come back strong, and they did well today.
And I think throughout the series, your batting has been a bit questionable for the entire team. Any words on that?
Yeah, obviously, because you can get the 2 duck in the 2 games. So I think yesterday also I tell myself that no need to be too stressed. You can do it. So today I do it.
And tell me something about your spinners, Prashant and all your young spinners who came in, who bowled really well throughout the series. Any special thing for them?
Yeah, obviously, Prashant is a great bowler. Now I get the representing for Malaysia in senior team. I think it's good for him. It's a very good start for him. And so I don't forget Naveed, the way he bowled. The first game, he could give chance and get the 3 wickets. So I think it's good for him. Yeah, for upcoming. I said to the boys that tomorrow is another game, new ball, new game. So just play the way you play. So I want to give credit to Naveed to give him man of the match.
Good gesture from you. So thank you so much for talking to us, and good luck for the next series. Thank you. So that concludes the post-match presentation. There will be 3 50-over games starting from tomorrow. We'll hope to see you again. Thank you.